Welcome everybody to another live stream. And my stupid thing ain't working again. Now, where in the hell is that YouTube? Why ain't you showing me where YouTube is? I'm trouble with you as it is. And where's the one up there? Tell me I'm live, you stupid. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. What problem with this stupid software? Are you really serious? What's the one up there? I hate this software. I really do. I hate this damn software. Show, I wouldn't be a problem. There it is, finally. Good, you finally did it. There it is. Now my camera's backwards. Welcome to another live stream of custom screen printing. I have a problem with my camera and I'm trying to fix it right now. I mean, problem with my stream. Now we're finally involved in this. Now we have now a live stream tonight, and I cannot figure out how to unblock you, Mr. Batten. So I don't know where the hell it is. I'm not being stupid or anything, but I try to find you on. Huh. Well, anyway, I'm trying to. I don't know. So you stop it. Trying to. I can't even. Trying to. Well, welcome to everybody that comes into my live stream tonight on custom screen printing. We are here to have a live stream tonight, and hope everyone comes in. Hey, Mark, Mr. Wayne, hello, Mr. JMJ, NJ Maniac, Mark, Mr. Mark Music. What's going on, Mr. Mark? Hey, Crystal. Oh, it's going all right. Say hello to Mr. Mark up here. His name is NJ Fishing Maniac. Right, Maniac? He doesn't visit me. Oh, yeah, I will. I just wasn't on YouTube that much. I was on this morning earlier. I don't know what time you go fishing, Mark. I'll keep my eyes open for you next time. I'll go over your stream. Don't worry about it. I'll be there. I'll be visiting you. You have to watch your live stream replay. I'm looking for something right now. What's going on there, Crystal? What's up? Let's see. What's going on with everybody tonight? I'm looking for something on here and I was trying to find. I got a lot of people I got to visit, and I'm way behind schedule. But it is what it is, folks. Being able to visit people much lately neither. I'll visit your channel, my friend. What's going on with your channel there, Crystal? What's going on there, bud? What's going on with your channel? You can't visit people. What's going on? Well, we watched that tonight. That is a lot of laughs, that show. Well, Elvis is in that movie. Uh-huh. All right. All right. Yeah, it's a good movie. It's really good. I enjoy that movie too. I heard you didn't like the mother, that kid that played in Home Alone 1 and 2. Davey said he didn't like the mother or Buzz, the one that played Buzz, that big fat kid. He didn't like him or the lady that played the mother. So Davey told me, my brother. Screen printing guy, TV. Never heard of him before. Hmm. He said he didn't like the mother or Buzz. That's David. My brother David told me he didn't like either one of them because the mother was real mean to him. But it's a good movie. I love the movie. I love both of them. They're a good movie. It's funny though, how he gets away from them all. How he seems to get. He seems to be alone. I like how they did that. How he gets rid of them and he goes all by himself. He's by himself. That's funny. It's a script anyway. But that's funny how he says, "Oh, I made my family disappear." That was funny. That was hilarious. That's why his name Home Alone. It's a funny movie. It is really a good movie though. Really good movie though. Oh, I'm just tired tonight. I went and I went and on a I went out for a while to do an errand, and yeah, it's a good movie. Elvis is in that movie too. And that's why everybody's thinking he's not really dead because he was in that movie in the airport. Huh. Rolling Range. Yeah, they said that I was hearing now on YouTube today that Colonel Parker did not allow him to go overseas to be more popular, to get more recognition. Instead, he kept him back, and it was pretty sad, you know. And it was pretty sad, you know. It was. Hello? It was pretty sad. Hello there, Beverly. What's going on? Are you welcome to the stream tonight? Trying to find someone in here. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope everyone's doing well. What the heck? Um, well, Colonel Parker was a crook. He was taking Elvis's money, and he wasn't a citizen of the United States either. So that's the reason why he didn't go overseas, because he wouldn't return. That's why. So get out of here. So that's why he wouldn't return, because he wasn't an American citizen. That's what I was told. And it's too bad Mark and too bad Elvis. Okay, I'll take a look at it later. Um, Elvis did not get the recognition he deserved. He was pushing Elvis to work all the time. He wouldn't give him a rest. So what happened to him? He died. You know, that's what happened. He died because he was not taking good care of himself. He was working constantly because of Colonel Parker, and that's what happened. Did you go watch it after live? You watch what? Watch what? Did I forget something? I went out. I had to go somewhere. That's why when I went out to live, I went out somewhere. I went out somewhere. That's why I wasn't home after I had to step out. And during the time I got back, I forgot what I was supposed to do. Now, what was I supposed to watch? Did you go watch it after the live? Tell me, remind me, Crystal, what are you talking about? Was I supposed to do something? See, I forgot what it was for my first. Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. I'll watch it after this live stream. So I'm not going anywhere. I went out for a little bit, so that's why. That I'll watch the stream tonight. I'll watch the live stream after I'm done here. I'll watch a replay. I'll go over there tonight. Don't worry. I'll get you there. I'll get there. No worries. I'll watch it. I'll go over there. I just had to step out today from the store had to go do some bank transactions. I had to buy some tracing paper from Amazon. So I'm doing my brother's shirt for him, and I'm doing his poem on a shirt for him because he has this lady he knows he wants me to do her shirt. And I'll go watch a stream after this live stream here is over. I will, Professor. I will. I'll watch it for you. No worries. Wait a minute. Did I see what I thought you said? What the heck are these? What the hell? I got a phone call. Are really weird. Why are you doing this to my? Why are you playing with my name, Meta? Want me to put my foot up your rear end? What are you doing that to my t-shirt business name? I don't know what to do about it. Hey, Bass Fishing with Paul. Welcome to the stream. Crazy, you Meta. You that owns Facebook. Oh boy. I know. I'll see it later. I'll be over there later. Don't worry about it, Crystal. I'll support you. I'll be there after I'm doing the live stream. Had to order some tracing papers. I use it for the t-shirts. An old friend of mine is telling me block him. I don't have him on my channel. I don't know how to unblock him. So I gotta figure it out later. I really don't. Excuse me. Don't need to say sorry, Paul. You have to do what you have to do. There's no problem here. Don't say you're sorry about that, bud. You gotta do things for your family. Like I told you. Now tell everybody this. If you have something you want to do for family, YouTube is last in line. There's no worries about YouTube. Do what you have to do for yourself. Don't worry about it. Okay? So relax, everybody. You don't have to worry about that. YouTube can wait. Family's more important than YouTube. So, yeah, so I've been out today. I like supporting channels. I know. So do I. So I have to go and visit Crystal's later. And oh, I know. I'll watch it. No problem there, Crystal. I'll see it. Don't worry about it. You know I'll be there. Don't worry. I'll watch it after the live stream's over. I'll go to your channel first. But I had to do some bank transactions today. I had to get some tracing paper because I have to use it on the shirt and I make my brother's T-shirt for his friend. So I had to need some of that tracing paper ordered from Amazon. I don't go out of my house. I don't go to Michael's to buy it anymore. I go online to do it. I don't like going out. It's too darn cold out there. It's better if I had to go to the bank to put the money in. And I froze all the way home. I had a warm coat and I was still cold. But I made it home and I ordered it. Now Sunday it'll be here. And by Monday I'll print it. But I'm not making a video of it. I'm not making a video of the T-shirt because I don't think it should be a video. I'll make a video for baseball. I want to make more baseball caps, so I'll be coating my ball cap screen for my press tonight. So I want to make that American flag on that hat. So I'll be doing that later. What the hell was that noise? Huh. Weird house I live in. Oh, really? Is that what you're telling? What you made? You're giving it away to me. I'm glad you gave me a preview. I'll see you. I'll see you later. But you know how be there, supporter. I'll see it after. I know I had to go see some, but I got so busy today. I'm glad you reminded me. I'll watch it later after the stream's over. I'll watch it later after the stream's over. It give me something to watch so I can see it. I'll go. She'll be the first one I'll go visit. She'll be the first one I'll go visit after my live's over. I'm just so bad and busy right now. I can't have no time to. I'm not. I mean, I'm not busy now. I was today, but I'm not now. I'm just right now doing the live stream, and as I'm done, I'll make the first trip over there. Hey, Ashley, what's going on, my favorite mod? What's going on? What's up, Ashley? What are you doing? Are you home now? Warm this room up a little bit in here. Oh, okay. Okay. That's good you're taking care of her. That's good. How's she doing there, Ashley? Don't worry about it, Crystal. Hey, you're a mom. You gotta take care of your kids too. There's no need to say sorry. Like I told you, Crystal. Anything to do with your family, you don't have to say. You don't have to say you're sorry. Go see what? Did you make a video too, Beverly? I'll go see yours after I see Crystal's video. I'll go with yours too. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have the YouTube side up. Oh, excuse me. Jeez, what a night. What a night. Huh. They're going shorts. All right. Oh, I see that. Krista, did you ever get that software I sent you in the email? Did it ever go over to you? Maybe somebody here. Tell him I said hello to. So now let me ask you a question. He's a pain LL21. He's a pain LL. Oh, the 21-year-old you're talking about there, Crystal? Mother's job's never done, I'm telling you. Wait a minute. What happened to the Tarnation? He took my background screen, you little creep. He took my background screen out. That's better. I like this background screen. I did more. Okay. Like my background screen? Okay. Oh, you did get it? So it did go to you then. Okay. Okay. It'll be easy to use. Easy software to use. They'll put your videos like together, everything. This is a background screen I took from a website. So you have to look good in something, Look at the chandelier up here. Genie's live right now. I've seen it live. I'm live myself, so it's funny. Last night, all right, let me share something with everybody on here too. Last night I went off you now what's Local 5, Channel 5 News. What's happening now? Former Patriot NFL legend Randy Moss feels cancer. Oh, I had cancer fighting. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna stay here for a while, so we're not getting off here anytime soon. This is gonna be a long stream tonight. And I'll see your video, Crystal, and I'll see. Now, Beverly, you doing these shots, right? Beverly, you doing these short videos, am I right? Is that what you do, Beverly? You do short videos? I noticed you do short videos on your channel. Am I right? They bring a lot of subscribers to your channel. You do only shorts. Can you all tell me what is the funniest thing you ever did in your lifetime that you look back and laugh about? Do you ever do anything like that in your lifetime that you seem to look back at and you giggle about it? Anybody ever did that? Let me know on here. I want to know if anyone ever did that. All right, let me know. I want to know because I want to know if you did. If anybody ever did that when you used to do something and you look back at it and you laugh about it. I know I did. Let's see how many people on here that did it as well. Does anyone in this chat ever did that? You did, Beverly? What is it? Share it with all of us on here. And I tell you what I did. That was kind of stupid, but I think back at it and I laugh. I know it's stupid. I laugh at it, but I remember what I did, and I'll bring it up, Al. You too. Tell me what you did and let me know. Okay. This is what I'm asking tonight because what I did, I was like a kid that had a lot of guts to do things, and then I found out later on down the road, the leader of the program said I was his favorite because I had more guts than anyone else. So, but you know, I did some things that I think about one of them, and I sit back on my chair and laugh. All right, so Beverly, what did you do? Share it with us on here, and then you're next, Ashley, after she is. And Krista, did you ever do that? I want to know about you too, Italian. Cristo, mainly Italian. You're included in this too. I know you must have did something like that too, cause I know you. I know you. You must have did something like that too, Crystal. So we're waiting for your answer too. I know you must have did that too. You're the type to do that as well. So you can't say you're not because I know I am, and I'm not bad. I'm not hiding. You laugh, but I did. All right, so let me hear the first one who wants to share with us on here what you did. I'm waiting on you now. I'll get to mine. Mine will be last because mine's funny. Yeah, whatever you did. You ever do something um, in your past that you think you sit back and laugh about now? You know, if you did something way back, did you do that? Let me know. Okay, let me know. So I'm gonna let someone else, whoever wants to put the first one in, tell me. How long do you got? I mean, did you ever do things in your past that you thought was funny and you think back about it now and laugh about it? Did you ever do that? I don't know what you're talking about there, but Bass Fishing Ball. I hope you didn't make someone sick. No, but I mean something really stupid that you did when you were younger, and you think back at it now. Off and on you do, and you sit and laugh. Did you ever do that? Tell me on here. I want to hear what you people got to do. What you got to say about it? Whoever wants to go first, go. I'll listen. Okay. So I know you mainly Italian. You're the type that can do that, and then you'll think back about it, and then you laugh. I know that you are able to do it. You think back at it now and laugh. So whoever wants to go first to share that, please do. I want to hear what you got to say. Okay. Now I'll put mine last. Okay. Because I was a wise guy when I was younger. I'll go up. Well, on my panel. You want to go on my panel, Crystal? I'll go up and tell you a story later. Story after. You want to come on the panel? Let me know. I'll give you the link. You wouldn't want to believe. Now, where's my mouse go? I couldn't find my. Here it is. Oh, oh wow, that's crazy. All right, I'll give you the link. Okay, Crystal. Here's the link. You wouldn't believe. I tell you what I did. You're gonna think it's crazy. All right, you're gonna think it's nuts. Here's the link, Crystal. Because what I did, I thought it was funny, but I had two goofy friends. I had two goofy friends. Let me get this link out of here first of all. Hold on.
Yeah, I hit the wrong link at first.
If I told you what I did, you wouldn't stop laughing.
I'm sure I
Serious.
wouldn't.
And I was a young kid in school. All right. I had this crazy attitude on me, right?
Yeah.
And I had a tendency of making my own little gang up. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you mine later. Let you go and tell me what you did first.
When I was younger, uh, I got drunk over at my brother's house.
Oh,
And then I don't remember getting home, but when I got home the next day, I found that I was missing a shoe because I came home with one of his boots and one of my shoes. His boots are way bigger than mine. I don't even know how I wore it home.
oh my God.
And then I got locked out of my house, so I had to climb through my window. It was a
Oh,
story above. Like I was a floor up from the ground. I'm scared of heights. Oh my god. Uh,
how, how
God.
did you do it if you're scared of heights?
I had to do it. I had to get in the door. Yeah, I had to get in the window no matter what, man. It was my house. I ain't gonna freeze outside.
Oh, jeez.
It was scary. Yep, it was pretty bad.
Wow, it's
Last
not
mission,
bad.
Paul says one time I got hold of some police tape and taped up next door's door. He got home, called police out to find out what's going on. LOL.
I'm
Wow,
talking about past
that's a
stuff.
good one.
I'm talking about past when you were younger. Did you ever do anything stupid? But when you got older, you look back at it and you laugh. That's what I'm talking about. Not recently.
Did he
All
do
right.
that recently?
And
What
here's
was
the
that
thing.
yesterday, Paul? You're going around everybody's houses taping their doors, telling them the cop was there. That's a good April Fool's joke. I got to think about that one next time. Maybe I'll do it to my kids' doors. Caution tape.
You can't get a hold unless you're a cop. That's what I'm surprised you even got a hold of that stuff.
I thought you could, like, I don't know, maybe buy it somewhere. No, you can't buy it, just caution tape somewhere.
Not with cop's name on it. No, you can't.
No, I wouldn't probably think police, but just caution, maybe. All I need is caution for in front of my kids' doors. I need some kind of warning. The smell sometimes works.
Well, 30 years ago. Oh, that's 30 years ago he did it. Where'd you
Oh,
find the
see?
caution? Tell me where you found it. I can look for some. I could tape a neighbor's door shut now. No one will see me doing it.
That'd be
So
funny.
I was in school. All right. I went to school, right? This is when I was like a punky kid. I got a little bit of trouble when I had to go to this certain school, right?
Yep.
So what it is, I was in this classroom. I had a bunch of goofy friends around, right? So I would draw a gang. I can make up for troublemakers really easy. So I was a leader. I wasn't a follower. I was a leader. Okay. So one day we're sitting in this classroom and we had a woman teacher. All right. I like the teacher, but when you have a reputation, you can't show you like the teacher. You have to be a rat, you know. I can
Yeah.
easily be a rat too. So she was in the school in this classroom with us, and we're taking a test. She was giving us the test. So she get up off the seat and left the room. Little did she know she left some water-based paint on the desk. The wrong move. All right. I took a little water, put it in the seat, and mixed it in the seat, and I pulled the chair back under the desk. And I sat there. I didn't say nothing. Well, little did I know I had two stupid friends that couldn't shut up. All right. I'll tell you what they did in a minute. So she came
Yep.
in. She sat in the chair with the paint and the watercolors. sat right in the chair, right in it. She didn't know she sat in it, but she sat right in it. All right, and this is funny. So she got
Wow.
up. The guy said, one of the kids, "Oh, you wet yourself," started laughing. He would shut up, right? He goes, "Oh, you wet yourself." Another guy started. This guy had a funny laugh, so I had to laugh with him. She started laughing, and she ran out of the classroom. And she went. She had a duffel bag. She almost did that to her before, because she had a duffel bag with a pair of jeans in it to change them. Right?
Wow.
The leader comes in. He says to me, "Charlie is in." He's all right. Come on, Mister White. He says to me, and I was a little creep, so I said, "What are you talking about? I didn't do anything." Well, now what you say? I was playing like I was innocent, but I wasn't. I was a punk. He said, "You're telling me. Come on, we have to talk in my office." In your office. Why I want to go in your office? You come with me. We have to talk, right? And so I went in the office. She was in. She was grinning at me. The teacher was grinning at me, right? And the lady was
Wow.
looking at me saying, "What's going on with these two?" There's nothing going on between us. She was a teacher. She thought it was kind of cute. I did that to her. She's grinning at me. So
Wow.
he says to me, "All right, what did you do?" I said, "It's only watercolors. For Pete's sake, it'll come out." It was only watercolor. We'll wash it out in the wash. What are you worried about? It's not gonna, I wouldn't do it to her. I said to the teacher, "I wouldn't do it to you, sweetheart. Don't worry. It was only a joke." And he looked at me. "What is going on with these two?" I said, "I'm a nice guy. I told you." And Charlie said, you are like hell." I said, "I am." "What's the matter with you, you turkey?" I said, I said more than that, but I said a clean hair. But
Yeah.
and he says, "You did that. Why did you do that?" I said, "I was only fooling. It's a joke. It's only watercolors. It'll go off in the wash. It's not going to stain your jeans." And she was grinning at me all the time, looking at me, grinning at me. And he
Huh.
was looking at me like something, what the hell is the matter with that lady? And
Yeah.
back to the classroom. And then I got suspended for this. He suspended me for doing that. All right. But she didn't laugh. She wasn't mad at me. But I went
Yeah.
out and I was suspended for 2 weeks. I came back. My stupid friends pulled a fast one. I won't tell you what the language that bird was coming out of his mouth, but it was
Yeah.
bad. He
I
had
bet.
a part in a bird where you talk, it will repeat what you say. You know what kind of bird that is? It's like a
Yeah.
small black one.
Oh
So you
yeah.
were nasty words to the bird, and he was repeating it. And I didn't know a bird was in the classroom, so I said something to them guys, and the bird started repeating what I said. And I
Ah,
said, "Oh my gosh, not that kind of stupid bird." And the bird said, "Oh, not that kind of stupid bird." I was, "Oh, Jesus." He said,
all right.
"Oh, Jesus."
Yeah. Good night, Paul. Have a good night. Stay
All right, good
safe.
night, Paul. Have a good sleep. And I was saying, "Why is he bringing?" Then Charlie comes in, the guy named Charlie. Said to the teacher, "Get that bird out and go get his tongue cut and get rid of it. Why'd you bring it in with these two punky kids that Wayne happens to train and make them like him?" Picking on me again. I said, "I didn't even do anything. You're picking on me. Shut up," he says. "Oh, shut up." I said, "He's picking on me.
Wow.
I didn't do it. I didn't make those guys do that. I was away for 2 weeks,
Right?
suspended. His
Oh my
friend,
gosh.
"Oh, you trained me before I left. You left." I can't know if I was a leader and knew my followers.
Right?
You know? So she sat. She didn't get mad at me, but she was kind of grinning at me when I did it.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah,
And I
my kids,
told
they were the total opposite of that. Like every time they did something, they were so loud and proud to be like, "Did you do that?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, I did it." It's like, "What are you, crazy?" The other kids would do stuff and they'd be like, "Did you do it?" "No, we didn't do it." And I'm like, be like the other kids. Be like,
no,
"No, I didn't do it." And then give
I
them
didn't
the
say
bird and then be like, "No, it wasn't me." And then give them the bird again and then say, "No, I didn't do it." And don't say you did.
that. The teacher said to me, "You're my favorite all this time. And I never told you. I couldn't say it in school." She said that
Yeah.
to me. And later on, I
Wow.
met her in the phone shop. He said, "You had more guts in that time school than anyone in that school. That you could be able to do anything, and you find a way of getting away with it." You know. But the
Yeah.
teacher, and I told him later on. I met him like 3, 4 weeks ago, like no, 3 or 4 months ago. I said, "The teacher wasn't." He said she was fast. No, she wasn't fat. I said, "She was not fat." I said, "But she was cute, and I liked her." And he said, "You like that teacher?" I said, "Didn't you see her looking at me?" She said,
Eh,
"Oh, I remember that one." I said, "Yeah, see, she loved me. You didn't know it, did you?" I didn't know that. Now you know it, but too late. What the hell is that? It says. Yeah, I can't help they like me. What can I say? You know.
Beverly says she'll be back when she's got to help her mom. Okay, bye,
All
Beverly.
right,
We'll
no
see you in
problem.
the field.
But when I that was when I was in I must have been maybe I don't know how old I was in that school. I had to go there because the court made me go there. Can't remember how
Uh,
old I was.
that's funny.
I was real young, but that kid's. Oh yeah, there's another thing that happened that later too. There was this kid. I had these kids hanging around me. There was one kid that wasn't part of my gang, but we're friends. And this other guy had this girlfriend named Susan. What a cutie she was, right? And she says, the kid says, come up to me, and he's in with Wesley. Short kid. Oh, just knocked my screen out. Oh, thank you, computer. You rotten creep. You just
It
took my
just went away.
It
It's
keeps doing
gone.
it.
It went
I don't
away, and
know.
now it's not there no more.
Took it away from me. Every time I do it, just restreams junk. But anyway, he comes up to me and says, can I talk to you? And I said, sure, Wesley, what's going on? He said, that jerk over there. And I said, what jerk? I don't see no jerk around. The kids are laughing. So
Mm.
he said, Wayne, be serious. I want to talk to you. Listen to me. You see that guy Mark over there? Yeah, I want to knock his lights out. I said, why are you telling me? Why don't you just go do it? What are you talking to me about it for? You can fight. Go knock him out, and knock him out for me because I like his girlfriend named Susan. I said she shouldn't be with him anyway. Should be with me. I just said that to him. I said knock him up because he's trying to get around my girlfriend named Susan. I was a wise phone. Oh, you want me to do that for you too? Okay. He went over there, he punched him under the chin. He went right down. And he
Uh,
started punching him. And here's Charlie. Here's Mr. Charlie. He got punched in the nose and broke his nose because of the fight. And I told him in the donut shop, I caused that fight. I told that kid to go after him.
uh,
Oh, I could have imagined you did that. I should have known that. I said he was bullying him in the jail. So I told him to go get him. So I liked his girlfriend, Susan. So I said, he's going with my girlfriend, Susan. Go after him. I was a
yeah.
punk. I was a troublemaker in those days. So he walked him right on. He flattened me. This kid was only like not my height, but he was a little smaller, but he could have an uppercut like you wouldn't believe. He went woof, and that guy went. You know how tall my brother
Uh,
David is? How tall he is?
oh, yeah.
My brother's that tall. That's how big Mark was. And Wesley
Yeah.
walked him down. He walked him.
Yeah, I'm not good at with the typing thing. It's a lot harder for me. Like you're like tell me a story, and I'm thinking there's no way I'm typing it. That's way too long. It's easier when I'm talking than it is because I'm. And then I start talking to the phone like I'm on there anyway, and I'm like, wait, I'm not on there. And then sometimes I forget to put somebody's name, and I'm talking to them, and then you're like thinking I might be talking to you, or thinking who are you talking to, and I don't. I'm not used to it, so I felt really bad when Judy May thought I was laughing at her, and I was laughing with her. But I'm not good. At like
Oh, I knew you
I
weren't
used to do
laughing at
run-on
her.
sentences, and
Yeah, but
well,
you
she
were
was like,
laughing with her.
"I know my face, or something is funny or something," and this and that. I don't remember exactly what she said, but I was like, I don't even know what her face looks like. So I've watched some of her videos, but I didn't remember. So I was like, I can't imagine her face looks that bad. Why would she
She
say
don't look
that?
funny. She don't look funny looking. She don't.
I
She
mean,
looks like
believe
a
me, my picture on my YouTube is a young picture, okay? Just like some other people's. I don't look exactly like my picture, okay? I hope people don't think I'm beautiful and gorgeous and whatever. I'm overweight, I'm older, I have panda eyes because I'm super stressed and I'm not going live until I look good. Like when I can look myself in the face and look happy, like I'm happy what I see, then I'll be live. Until then, I'm not doing it. I can't.
Uh,
It just
let me tell you,
I have too many anxiety problems to be able to do that.
if you
So I
don't
give
feel the
kudos to
front
anybody who can do that. I mean, anybody who can go on live and do it without feeling anything, because I get nervous. It's hard for me. I'm very hard on my own self. You know what I'm saying? You're
yeah, I
your
know. That's
own
all I can
worst
tell you,
critic,
Dave.
pretty much.
If you don't have to, you don't want to, you don't have to.
Yeah,
If you,
I don't want people to think because I like have that picture up that I'm some kind of person hiding behind that. I'm not. and I'm not that great, and I don't think I am. So I don't know how people take me, but I want them to know that what they see is what they get, and there's no frou-frou. But I'm not. I'm like everybody else. I use a younger picture where I like am happy to see myself look like that.
Why you say your face changed afterwards? Why you
I
think?
gained weight. I had a lot of stress going on. Believe me, I've been through a lot. I have children with
Oh,
autism and who's gone through, like, I used to have a combative autistic child. He wasn't a child when he was whatever, but he went through a stage where some stuff happened. And in life, when you're a parent, you never think that stuff's going to happen to you.
oh,
So,
yeah.
it was hard to deal with. And a lot of the stress I've been going through in the past 3 or 4 years because of stuff he's been going through and everything else in my life, my eyes, when I get stressed, I get like a panda look, I look like,
Oh,
I don't know, on hard drugs or something. I don't know.
oh, that must be-
I just know they look dark and I don't like it. I get the dark sunken eye look. I don't like it. I'll wear sunglasses because everything else is great, but not my eyes. I mean, I have beautiful green hazel eyes, but I don't like how they look like a panda bear underneath. So it stresses me out.
mm, Trust you
I'm
more or
weird.
less, you
I
know.
mean, it's just me. Something about it. I just don't
Don't
like
worry
it.
about it. You don't have to worry about it in here, so don't worry about it.
And
I'm not.
plus, I don't want to be somebody who I go up there and put my face on there, and then people start saying stuff that might upset me because I'm very obviously not strong person for that kind of stuff. I got really
Oh,
upset, when Janine said she didn't like me and stuff, and I got really hurt, and I don't want to have that happen again. So
mm.
I'm gonna keep myself guarded for a little while until I know I
Well,
can go up there and not have that kind of stuff happen.
you're safe on here, though. Don't worry about that now.
So,
But
but
you
yeah,
people are
so I figured
self-conscious.
I'd talk on here so that people understand what I'm actually saying. I don't want any misunderstandings.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it, though. It's like you can keep your avatar. I don't have to show your face.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. I just, for now, I mean, eventually I'm going to do a face reveal, which obviously later on I think it'll be really cool because it'll be something people, might be curious to see. But I'm going to wait until I feel better about myself. Like, I would like to do what you're doing, like try to get a little healthier, lose a little weight, feel a little better,
I
not be
gotta
so
lose a little
stressed
weight.
out.
I gotta lose a little weight myself.
Quit smoking cigarettes would really help me. I got to do that too.
I quit when I was 16 years old.
I've
Let
quit
me
a few
tell,
times.
let me tell you a little story though. When I smoked,
Yep.
I would be a punky little kid, and I'd say to the kid, I'd go up to this kid and I'd say, you want to smoke? I said, sure, you can have one. I said, and I'd give my cigarettes away to everybody, and they give me
Yep.
them too. So we
Yep.
we had a little pack going on, and unfortunately, one day when I got become a Christian, I gave myself over to the Lord, and I gave it to I threw the cigarettes away.
That's cool.
I don't have no desire to smoke those anymore. They smell terrible.
Oh, I know. I hate the smell of them, believe me. And I don't smoke in my house. Like, I smoke out one window and then outside. And only one window when it's freezing and I don't want to die of pneumonia. But, like, I don't smoke in the rest of my house because I literally hadn't smoked for 20 years until I started having that really bad stress time I told you about. And it was either smoke cigarettes or probably die from the stress. And I couldn't handle it. So I had to smoke.
Yeah.
So,
If
but
you
now that
think,
it's over, I'd like to quit.
look, you think about it. Here's one way you can give it up. Can I tell you how you can give it up?
Yeah.
If you sat down one day and you added what that money you were paying on those things, what they
Yep.
cost, you would choke.
Oh yeah. When I
You
quit the last time, I had so much more money. I was like, "Whoa, wow."
you would choke if you know what they were charging for them. I've seen it. I said, thank God I quit.
Oh,
Holy
it's
moly!
ridiculous. Yeah, I'm glad that I don't smoke like name brand cigarettes. I actually roll my own cigarettes, which probably I don't know if it's more healthy or unhealthy, but it's cheaper. But
But
yes,
it's a hell of a habit though to have that because I
yeah,
know what I went through and I said, my gosh, I'm saying, how can I be so stupid to pay all that money on those darn things and where I can have something else in my life than have kill myself with this tobacco, this company that's selling their tainted tobacco that kills people. And I'm
yeah.
gonna thank the good Lord, I'm not one of them, you know?
Yeah, it's a good thing. Thank God you quit for sure, and I'm definitely going to because cigarettes affect a lot of stuff, but they actually make you have a higher heart rate. And lately, my heart rate just like sometimes sitting, not even moving, it's like 110. Like, why would it
Wow.
be 110? I ain't even doing anything. And then when I moved one day, it went to like 130. I was just up walking just to go somewhere and not exercise, and I just stood up and moved somewhere, the
You're
bathroom or
smoking.
something.
You're
Yeah,
smoking.
smoking ain't helping.
No, it isn't. I'm telling you, man, it's no good.
Now, when I don't go to the doctors because I don't know. I don't trust doctors as much as I used to. I've seen some stuff in it. I think I have some kind of anxiety about doctors now because I ain't been to the doctors in so many years. It ain't funny. Literally. I don't even have a doctor. I don't go to the doctors that often.
You should go there and get a physical to make sure you're all right.
Yeah, I have like hernias and things that I have to deal with eventually. I guess. I don't know. I think they're all right. I mean, I deal with my own stuff really. And unless it caused a real big problem, like one time I had diverticulitis and I didn't know it because I only had achiness. I never had real pain because I don't feel pain like other people do. So it was annoying, but it didn't bother me. Well, my daughter, it bothered her to the point where she made me go to the hospital. She forced me. And then they told me that I had diverticulitis, which is a pocket in your bowel that was eaten into my uterus or something. And if I didn't get a surgery right then, I was going to die.
Oh,
And then they
jeez.
asked me why I waited so long to come in. And I said, because I didn't feel any pain. So I figured I was okay. And they're like, well, you obviously don't feel pain like others then because you should have felt some pain. As I didn't feel anything but this, like, annoying things that I could get to go away by moving around. So I didn't think it was a big deal. But they said if I would have waited longer, it would have been a huge deal. So I had to have a surgery for that. And that was a real pain. But I
You
lived. So that was great.
should get a checkup because you never
Yeah.
know. It's
Yeah,
very
I'm
important.
going to get a doctor. My son, I have my kids with me all the time, and I got another one, and he's like, okay, mom, you got to get a doctor. You got to go start seeing them. You got to do this. And I'm like, okay, I will. So I got to do it because if I don't, he's just like my daughter and he'll pretty much force me to no matter what. So he'll just
Yeah.
make me do it. So I'm going
You
to
want
do
to
it.
be there for your kids, you want to be there for your husband. So you gotta.
Yeah, I do. But I don't trust doctors that well. I've seen people go in there for things and they looked fine. And then the next thing I know, they're dead. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? I don't like that.
my mother had this doctor. She was a real quack. All right,
Yeah.
and that's why she ain't here now. Because when you have a doctor that is so stupid, okay,
Yep.
any doctor will leave surgical instruments in a person's body is really stupid. Stupid.
That's for sure.
And that's what she did to my mother. And that's why she had these problems later down the road.
Yep.
So now she ain't here because
Horrible.
of the doctor's error.
That's
That's
horrible.
and the doctor's dead now too, and her husband's gone too. But
Wow.
she was some real quacky ass witch doctor because everything she did a mistake. This is not one patient she did; she did several of them, and she always destroyed the evidence.
Yeah.
I don't know how she ever got away. I don't know if she ever lost the license plate. I mean, maybe she did. I don't know, but
Yeah. It's scary. That's scary that some people, I mean, doctors, they got a lot of power over life and death. And I don't know if they're not, they should have background checks or something. I mean, I'm sure they do, but that's just, how do people like that get into that business and get to do that,
I don't know.
You'd think you'd need some kind of code of ethics and really prove that you got that.
But now they're keeping. I think they check them out now. I think because I don't know. I got a good doctor now. I mean, but I had one doctor that was big as a whale. I shouldn't have said that.
Holy crap.
She was a whale with a tail.
How did you fit in the room with her?
And I said, my sister didn't like her very much. She was short and fat like General Burkhardt on Hogan's Heroes. And she was bigger than that though. But she had she I don't know, something about she was like I had a skinny doctor before I got her, but she was the most worstest doctor I ever had. And she
Wow.
give me the business. I told her to shut up one time. I said,
Oh,
"No, you talk
wow.
like this. You don't talk to me like that either. Who do you
Yeah.
think you are?" That was trying to sue her. She was scared to death I was going to sue her. She gave me my blood pressure go up. And I almost died.
Wow.
I had a
Holy
heart
crap.
attack. I almost died because of that inhaler.
Wow.
Oh, because of that stupid inhaler. And she was scared. She was acting scared towards me when she seen me. And I said, "You're lucky I didn't sue you. You know that? I was going to. I could have got
Wow.
sued her. It was an
Yeah, that's
anti
crazy.
had a steroid in it. And I was
Hmm.
allergic. They claim I didn't, but I did. I know for a fact that I did it. I was taking that inhaler when it happened. I was taking it when I was supposed to take it, and that's what happened. I know that's what triggered it. It made my blood pressure go up and everything, and I had burning in my chest, and I fainted, and woke up in the hospital in Boston, and they said you almost died. I said, well, I didn't. The Lord brought me back, so I said, you know, but the whole thing is that it's because of her, and now she don't have a practice because they shut down that whole medical facility because they got sued by a lot of people sued them, and so it closed it all down. It's now out of business, but I'm glad that a hippo doctor don't have no more office practice no more. She probably
Right.
rolled away. She probably rolled away down the hill somewhere with a coffee bowl stuck in her mouth. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I didn't like her at all.
Wow. That's crazy.
That doctor
Yeah.
can't.
Some doctors, I mean, I've had some decent ones, but like I said, I've seen some stuff. My dad died, and the way that I think I got traumatized, I just don't like death. I don't like hospitals. It's really not a happy place to be around. And I seem to be an empath, and I can feel people's energy, especially bad energy. It's like what I feel the worst, and I don't like it. I don't like it coming at me like that. I want to feel somebody else's stuff coming at me. I have my own, and luckily, I try to like be happy no matter what. I try to look on the bright side no matter what, because if not, what's the alternative?
I get
You
dead
know?
people after me and they die. They come and talk to me. I
Yeah.
don't, I don't even know them. And they come after me. And one time I had a neighbor over here, right?
Yeah.
That was killed by a demonic spirit. She told me this. She even spoke to me right across the street from me. Because the demon was in my house. I kicked it out and it went after her. And it wasn't my fault. And she had a bad attitude, and that thing picked up her attitude and went after her. Unfortunately, and she told me what happened. And she came to me and spoke to me, and I was like, "What? That's crazy." But they sold the house and no one lives there anymore. They sold it. The guy sold it, so no
Oh,
one lives
yeah.
on the floor anymore. So in the second floor either. They got new people over there now. But yeah, they come to me and they talk to me. And I had a lot of people talk to me, and I never even met them. I said, "Who the heck are you?" I said,
Mm,
"You know." I had one
wow.
guy talk to me who's a defense attorney, and he talked to me. I didn't even know who he was. I never met a guy like that. I'm saying, what the hell? Why you come and talk? Oh, I needed someone to talk to, and I had to come to you. And I said, why you have to talk to me? Who are you? I never met you. Yeah, I never met you either. He said, but I'm talking to you.
Mm.
I said, what the
Maybe
heck?
like if the Lord sent him, your way because you could help him in some way.
Oh, he
Maybe
was a
not everybody can see them, and to get them where they need to go, they need somebody to help them.
he was a big cheater. That guy was a rotten cheater.
Oh,
With
that's
his
horrible. Oh,
oh,
you got to go somewhere though. I guess like maybe he needed help to go the other way to see not the light. But
but he only told me he had a nice wife,
he definitely ain't going to heaven if he's been
uh,
doing that.
3 kids, nice kids, 3 kids. Brought him up really good. And then he went to see a client, and he got involved with the other lady. Well, little do you know, he was in this small car. He had this small sports car or something. I don't know. And he was talking to her and not paying attention. He rolled down the hill, and the car went like this, killed him.
Wow.
Well, he was on the phone, stupid idiot. And I told him he's a
Yep.
stupid idiot. I had it out with him. I said, that's being stupid.
Yep.
He was on the top. He was going up a steep hill or something, or some place he was going. and he didn't pay attention when he was going. We was driving, and I said, "That is being as I know. I shouldn't have even did this. I wish I was home with my wife and not doing dumb things. It was too late now." And this car went
Hey,
right over
Beverly.
the and it killed him.
Wow.
Stupid guy, you know.
What did you have for dinner, Beverly? Sorry, I was just saying what Beverly said.
I know. No, I'm just laughing about that part, though.
That's
I mean, how
crazy. I
can I
just
be?
think that the way he died seems a little karma, don't it? Like that he's on the
Yeah,
phone talking to whoever and then that
talking to
happens.
that lady that he was having the affair with, talking to her when he wasn't paying attention where he was going.
Yeah, well, that's not good.
Down the hill and killed him. He
Wow.
told me, I looked down, I was talking to her, I wasn't paying attention. I went up the hill and went down. Boom, 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 boom. This is a long time ago. But
That's that stinks though. I mean, why would you have to deal with that guy then?
I don't
That's
know.
horrible.
He came. Look at I went to my eye doctor. Now here's what else happened. I can take spirits home with me. I know how to do it. All
Yep.
right. My eye doctor to get the old eye doctor used to check my eyes was in his office shuffling things around in his desk. I heard it myself. And he said, "That's the other doctor that you had when you were a kid. He's in my office making noise. You hear that?" I said, "Yeah." So I knew his name, and I took him home with me, and I sent him off in the light. You don't have him in his office no more. I took him
That's
home and I
awesome.
sent him off in the light. I told,
Yep.
I told, "You're going off in the light. You're not." I took him home. I was in this room on my computer. I was doing something. I don't know if I was doing a logo or what. He stood in the corner of my room. I seen him as plain as day, like he wasn't dead. All right. He was in this old, ugly gray overcoat. He was older. And I sent him off. I said, "You can't stay here. You got to leave. I'm going to send you off." I sent him off. The old chicken mashed potatoes from back in there. Yeah, I have abilities. And you said you're an empath?
Yeah, I loved chicken and mashed potatoes. Yum. But I don't know where Cracker Barrel is. I don't think we have that. Yeah, I mean, I think I am. When I went to my husband's doctor, she told me that she was an empath and what that meant, that she felt other people's emotions and stuff. And I was like, hey, I do that. I can feel, and I don't like it. I really don't like it because mostly I can feel bad emotions like anger and anything like stress and it bugs the crap out of me because it makes me start feeling like that and I don't know why. So if I'm not angry, when am I feeling angry? Then I look around and I'm like, oh, it's coming from that person. Okay, never mind. It weren't my anger.
I
But
woke up, I had a buzzing ear. My ears were killing me. I thought I was losing my hearing, right?
yep.
But someone was saying to me, I ain't gonna say what. So I don't want to say it on here. But someone that's now such and such is going to run the country. I had this something come over me saying he's going to die, and I don't want to get into that one.
Yep.
But I felt like somebody something. I felt a lot of anger from somebody.
Yep.
Like someone's going to do somebody in, and I'm saying, why the hell am I having this vibration from this whoever that nutcase is? I'm experiencing that from
Yep.
him. It wasn't crazy, but I was feeling I had the buzzing in my ear. I couldn't hear. I thought I was going deaf. It was really weird. I'm
Oh
saying, what
yeah.
the heck? I woke up with it when I said, I heard people shouting. All right. And I said, what
Yep.
in the hell is this about now? I said, what in the tarnation is where I had to wake up to this crap? I said,
Yeah.
stupid things. I'm saying, I don't like having all those feelings that are not mine. Why am I getting them? Get out of here with that stuff, you know?
Yeah. It's hard enough to deal with your own, but then when you gotta deal with other people's and you don't even know why it's coming to you, it kind of stinks, especially when you don't know until you do know. Good evening. Hey, how you doing? 21 and
So
South Carolina.
you say you can go live now. That's good there, 21. Don't do any more of that anymore. Don't do any more of what you did to make that stop you. But you know how that is anyway. So how long you been an empath to? How long you been having
All
that?
my life, I think. I've literally, because I also have seen things like I had a dream one time about something, some kind of blanket my grandmother had, and then I come to find out she actually really did have it. And I didn't even know that it existed until my mom said she really did have it. And I was like, oh, and I've had other dreams. Like, I've had things happen to where I knew something was going to happen before it happened, or you just feel like that's not the right way to go. There's like feelings that don't do that one. Go the other
You
way.
ever see a dead person that come out of the ground?
A dead person that come out of the ground. No, I've washed a dead person because I've been a CNA and I had to do that, but I never seen them moving. Thank God.
I had a dead person appear to me. Never had that done?
No,
I did.
I don't think so.
I knew the person, okay? I'll tell you a little story. It happens to be very true. I was doing the paperwork. I knew the family, so and I was on a collecting night, so I went up to collect the money from the second floor.
No, yeah. I'm
And
not from New Jersey, buddy. I ain't never been there before. I'd like to go to New York, though. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
yeah, so I went up the second floor to get the money from the second floor. It was my friend's aunt that I was collecting. They all got the paper and every first, second, third. So I went to the second floor. The mother used to live with the aunt, so the old lady, the old grandmother there. So I went and get the money from her, and so she said, "I'll be right back." So I said, "Okay." Suddenly her mother appears at the table to me, and she said, "I came back. I'm 6 feet under, but I had to come back to say goodbye to you before I leave, and you won't see me again." And I was standing there, and she was standing right there on the table like she never
Oh,
died. And I wasn't scared, but I felt a warm feeling come over me. Then she appeared. And I'm saying,
wow.
and I said, "Wow, that is awesome." I didn't say anything. I just listened. But I wasn't scared. I was just surprised that I happened to see that. I never seen a person like that do that. And I
Yeah.
told you, she said, I figured she said she really cared about you like her own son. That's why she had to come back. She
Ha.
said that.
Wow. That's crazy. Hey, North 21, South Carolina. You better keep guessing, buddy. You are not close. You're cold. You're not getting warmer.
Why? What's she saying?
Forget
Cold,
about it.
cold hog?
Quahog. I don't even know where Quahog is. I never heard of it before. I'm not
Oh, I
good with
thought you were calling
geography. You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
I thought he was calling you a groundhog
You
or
see
something.
what I'm saying? No, I don't. I don't know where Quahog is. I
I
never
don't
been there before.
I never heard of it either.
My name's
Yeah, but
Crystal. I live in Maine, USA. Hey, how you doing? I'm Italian, mainly Italian. I wish. I wish I'd been to New York. I want to go there. Yeah, that'd be freaking awesome. I'm going to Little Italy right away, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, I'm here. What's
you
cooking?"
better hope not. You better hope not. You don't go because they're talking the language you don't understand. How are you gonna answer them?
Uh, well, actually, Little Italy, they don't talk like Italian and stuff. Like, I mean, I didn't come from Italy, so I know crap about that. I have no Italian. Like, okay, I know mange, which means eat, eat, and that's about it.
My girlfriend's father came from Italy, and I talked to her uncle, and I couldn't even hardly understand what he was saying. I could pick some up, but I didn't. He
Yeah.
passed away, but I talked to him on the phone. He was talking to me, and he was a kind of nice guy to talk to, but I had to listen very carefully when he spoke to me, what he was
Yeah.
saying. But it wasn't easy to understand what he was saying, but I picked a lot of it up. But but being let me see, I was guessing Rhode Island, then Maine.
Yeah. Well, you would have gotten there then. About 5 guesses you would have got to me.
They call people out in Maine maniacs. That's
Yeah,
what they
well, they
call.
should. People out here are crazy sometimes. But of course, you know what mass people are called, right? I probably shouldn't have to tell you that because I can't, because I'd have to swear, and I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I used to be married to, not married. I used to be with a guy at 20 years. I felt like marriage. It was worse than marriage. It should have been like, that guy was a pain in my, I ain't going to say what. But anyway, whatever. That happened. That guy was annoying. He was from Mass. And let me tell you what, that guy, he was a pain in the butt.
Oh yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a freaking real buttholio.
I know what you're talking about. I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
they-
I've met some people from Mass who are cool, but then I've met some who are real bungholes. I tell you what,
Yeah.
you don't want to mess with me, Buster. I don't care who you from, like a freaking Massachusetts, I swear. But actually, my Italian ancestry comes from Massachusetts, unfortunately, like Boston or something. So I'm probably a Mass whatever too. So I used to call him the masshole. You know what I'm saying? That's what I called him. I called him a masshole, or I'd call him a flatlander because he hated it. You know, I'd piss him off all the time. Why not? Why not? He was a jerk.
Let me tell you something though. There's one thing.
But I tell you what, I went to Mass, right? And I drove around and up there, and the guy, his nephew was with us, and he's like, "Whoa, you look like you're driving here forever." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't even go in the city, but dude, I'm not going to wait for somebody. You're going to let me in if I have to push my way through. And in Mass, if you don't nose your way out there, you're not getting in. You're going to be sitting for hours because nobody's nice. They don't let you in. You either move it fast or you ain't going nowhere."
Yeah, I'm saying to you, a lot of Massachusetts guys don't.
Yeah, I can sling spaghetti. I put it on the wall to see if it's like cooked. You know what I'm saying? If it sticks to the wall, it's done. If it don't, it ain't done. That's right. I actually have a wall for that. I showed my kid that. He's like, "Hey, how do you know if the spaghetti's done?" I say, "You want to know? Here, let me show you." And I threw a piece up on the wall, but it's like, it's stone. I can wash it off, and I do. Don't worry about it. It's clean, and I don't eat that spaghetti neither. Ew. But anyway, yeah, I said back in the old days, that's what you did. You threw it on the wall. If it sticks, it's done. If it don't stick, well, it's not done. Just take the cannoli. What the hell is a cannoli? Oh, sorry. What is a cannoli? Oh, cannoli. Boy. Listen, okay, there's another thing I've been dealing with. Anybody know about perimenopause? Oh, are we all men in here other than me?
Yeah.
I'm kind of like a manly woman, but I'm not a woman. I don't like to be girly girl. But anyway, the whole point is I'm going through some crap right now that women go through that's real stupid. And I have my eyesight is being messed up. Like, I don't know what it is. Like dark stuff, I can't see as well. I can't read as well. I used to have 20/15 vision. What happened? I'm so sad. Soon I'll be wearing glasses or something. That'd be horrible, but I think it's going to happen to me. And actually, my husband said I look good in them, but like, whatever. Mary J. J. Mary says, "Hey, Wayne, how you doing?"
I'm fine.
Hey, Italian, how are you? I'm good. Hey, how you doing?
I'm laughing so hard I can't stop.
Hey, Mary J. Hi, Beverly. Everybody. It's hard to keep up with the stream.
Oh my
Hey, I'm
God.
new, okay? I don't know if I'm supposed to be a modder up here talking or what I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm just going with the flow.
You get me laughing, I can't stop.
Oh, that's not good. I don't, well, laughter is good for you, though. They say that it'll make you live longer. I tell you what, I used to live across from a nursing home. I had a woman there who lived 115, that's right. And she loved her some crystal. That's right. Yes, she did.
The way you're talking and what you're saying, I can't say anything. I'll start laughing. I can't stop.
Yeah, I've heard I'm funny. It happens. Ah, I read a thing that was funny today. What did it say? It said, can I say SHIT in here?
Like shit.
Is anybody gonna die if I say that word? Yeah, it said shit happens, step over it. I was like, hey, that's a good one. I like that. I'm gonna use that next time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
If shit happens, it happens. You ever heard that saying?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've heard that, but I never heard about the, if shit happens, step over. I'm like, hey, that's a good one. I like it. What does that say? You will always look good with beer goggles. Lol. Let me stop. Yeah. Have a great evening.
Nice
Yeah.
one.
Well, when those beer goggles come off, people might look good with them on, but then they get scared. They're like, what happened? I went home with a beauty queen, and now, you know. So you don't want those goggles. Take them off. Take them off early. You'll be scared later.
Yeah, so when you're dealing with the public, when you're dealing with YouTube,
Yep.
you can meet all these kinds of people that are not. I have just I got music out here. Like it's
Yeah.
sometimes I like to wring some of my neighbor's neck. All you do is turn around music and go. I can't stand people doing that. They must be smoking heavy drugs or something. I don't know. But
Must be a partying or something. Holy moly. I watched one YouTuber. She had people partying right up above her. And she's like, I'm sorry, but they're partying. And like, she couldn't do nothing about it. All you could hear is like, boom, 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 like the music. And I'm like, whoa, man, they're partying really hard. Like, I'm talking stomping the yard up there. I'm like, whoa, man. All right, well, just go with the flow, lady. How can they get you in trouble? It ain't your fault. You can't control the neighbors, right?
I'm
Go get
telling you,
them for copyright strike. They're the ones who did it.
but I'll tell you right now though, is that these people that live in my city, a bunch of doofheads. They are. So a lot
Hey,
of doofheads.
21 South Carolina. Who you love for who? Me or him?
I think he's talking about you, Crystal.
How do you know, Wayne? He might love you too.
You're probably making him laugh. That's what you're doing. Maybe he probably can't stop laughing. He hears you
I'm telling
saying,
you what, man. That woman who lived 115 years, like she told me, laughter is one thing that's helped her to live so long. And I got her busting a gut. And she's good. Well, she probably dead now, but she was good last time I seen her.
yeah, so that's all this city here where I live. It's the most
Oh, yeah.
boring place in the whole USA, the boring city I ever lived in. And something happens, they all say, "Oh, this is exciting." And something stupid happens, they say, "Oh, this is fantastic." I said, "Why the hell is it fantastic?" Because nothing else happens around here. So that's pretty cool. Someone ran his car in the river. So look at that. It's funny. Or a guy jumps up in midair and hits the pole, right? And he goes
Yep.
in the yard. And everybody was crowding out there watching it.
Yeah.
And I was out there and said, "What the heck happened?" That guy died, I think, in that car when he pole vaulted it. But
Oh, wow.
the whole thing is he was smoking drugs and he was driving. But the whole problem is he went pole vaulting with that car. He went right over right in the guy's yard.
Well, I
Right.
tell you what, you would think it'd be pretty hard to drive when your eyes are probably not open that wide or something.
Then the wife, she was in the car with him. So, "Oh, I'm hurt. Someone help us." And the lights went out. And I said, "What in tarnation happened now?" I got up. I went outside and I seen the car in my neighbor's yard. I said, "What? What?
Oh, hold on. Wayne, I'm sorry, but I think we messed up the South Carolina guy. He keeps hearing birds chirping. Hey, you hear the birds anymore, buddy? And if not, I could tell you why. Hey, Wayne, what do you think he was hearing birds from when I was in my living room for?
I don't know why."
You know, I showed you the damn birds. I got two parakeets, man. I'm sorry, I forgot I even had them when he was saying, "Hey, there's birds chirping." What's the bird chirping? You hear the bird chirping? I'm like, "What birds?" I don't hear no birds, and I'm like, "Wait, I have birds." Yeah, I hear some birds chirping, but I'm used to it, so I don't pay attention to it anymore. Like I talk to them sometimes, I'm like, "Tweet, tweet, tweet, tweet." You know what I'm saying? Or I'll be like, I'll talk to him like a bird, but.
Yeah, you heard the parakeets chirping? That's what he said?
Yeah, I think he heard my parakeets out there chirping when I was out there talking to you guys. Now I'm in my bedroom because I'm having a cigarette out my window and they're not in here. So you shouldn't hear no chirping. You might hear the wind. because it's freaking cold out here, but I have to smoke out my window because I hate smoking in my house. I don't want my house all gross when I quit again because I hate cigarette smoke. Oh my God. When I don't smoke cigarettes, I am like, my nose is very sensitive. Even when I smoke cigarettes, it's sensitive. I can't stand my kids. Like, I don't know what it is, but when you're Italian and your kids are Italian, your arms, when you like sweat, and luckily I grew out of this because I'm not a teenager who sweats a lot and don't put enough deodorant on. My kids obviously haven't, and now they smell like amados. You know, the Italian that like, oh, think of an onion that's gone real ripe. That's what my kids smell like when they're running around. And I'm like, oh, Italians, why? You smell like Italian. Go in there, amados, and take a shower.
Oh, gee,
Wow.
what the heck? Oh my gosh.
Okay, that was what? That was me. So I did hear birds chirping. Yeah, you did. What is my monkier main lady? What does that mean? My monkier main lady.
I have no idea what he means. I don't know.
Thought you were leaving? Thought who was leaving? I ain't going nowhere.
I'm gonna need it. I'm not leaving.
I
I thought
have no
21
reason.
I thought 21 was leaving. I thought.
Oh. 21. Oh, she thought 21 was leaving.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, what happened, 21? Yeah, she thought you were leaving.
You need to shot twice of it. You wanted to stay here and hear you some more.
Yeah.
Probably getting them laughing. Probably he's laughing behind the scenes.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm here for. I had somebody say to me something about my food looked, whatever I was making them hungry. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm here for. You're welcome and thank you. You know? I mean, that's what the food should do. If it don't make you hungry, I ain't doing it right.
Yeah.
I've been cooking food forever, and I've been taking pictures of it forever. So, you know, might as well share it with the world.
Mhm.
Plus, when I die, my kids will have all of my videos. I said, listen, when I die, even if I don't make it big, which I don't care one way or the other, really, I just want to share what I can do and share who I am, and I'm unique, and I like to share the shit. So I just wanted to do that. That's all I wanted to do. And my kids will have video log of my whole life pretty much. They'll be able to look back and see me when I die, and it'll be like I ain't even gone. I'll be there. They'll be able to hear me, see the food I made. And since they don't cook or help me, they'll know how to make it. Thank you. I'm glad that I am not annoying you with my voice and that I'm charming you. Oh, man,
You
I
have
tell
to
ya,
make the food.
my
the
ex
shit.
don't want to hear my voice. He won't listen to me at all. I drive him crazy. He hates my voice. He thinks it's annoying as hell.
Yeah, you said you had to sound like shit. You said I started laughing. I heard that out of your mouth. Oh my gosh.
I try not to swear around you. I told you my potty mouth. I'm actually controlling it. I'm Italian.
laughing.
They said when they said that I sounded like the Sopranos, and I went and I watched the Sopranos and thought, hey, I never killed nobody. What are you talking about? I ain't from the freaking mob or whatever. But anyway, then I kind of got the gist of it because he swears just like I do. I swear. What do all Italians have the F word on the freaking drop or something? I grew up
Yeah,
with
they
that
do.
stuff. Holy
They
moly.
do.
Well, I control it real well now, but when I was younger, oh, no, I did not.
I'll tell you right now. I'm
What
a
is my
Hellraiser.
name? My name is Crystal.
I'm a Hellraiser on here, but if you meet me in person, you'll see more of a Hellraiser with me too.
Yeah, well, sometime, Wayne, you got to go up and do a live with Dave on his channel so we all can sing his stuff because he's singing songs I know. And I want to get up there and sing with him, but I'm never on his when he's live, ever. And it's like, man, I want to get up there and sing with you.
You have me charmed. What is your name?
My name's Crystal. My brother used to call me Crystal Pistol. And I used to call him Tony Baloney. That's right.
Oh my God.
Tony Baloney with the meatball eyes.
Oh my God.
And I ain't gonna tell you what I said about the last. I made a rhyme, okay, but you don't want to hear the last. It's probably too pornographic for you all.
No, don't say that in here.
I won't say nothing like that. But he just you ever heard My Ding-a-Ling, that song? My Ding-a-Ling?
Yes,
That's what something like that.
That was a stupid song. I didn't really like that.
I know, but it was funny though.
It sounded fishy like
like
that.
like the meatball one. You ever heard the meatball song?
No, I
Rolled
didn't.
off of the table and out through the yard and all that crap. And then they lost their poor meatball.
I have to leave, he says. Okay, Chris, I have found the song for you. He has a link there. I don't know what that is.
Oh, really? That's cool. I'll look it up after this. If I hit it now, I'll probably be gone. I don't want that. But I'll hit it after, like before I leave, right when he's done, so that I can go see what it is. But I love songs, man. I sing. I can sing like a lot. I was like,
I
man, I
could
want to
imagine
sing.
what the song is like. I could imagine when he left you on that link.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's something that's a good song.
You never know. You ever heard him talk?
21 South Carolina. Yeah, he actually does the CB shit. I'm sorry. I'm trying not. Stop saying that, Crystal. Naughty. Sorry.
Did you ever
I
hear
have a
him
potty
talk?
mouth.
Did you ever hear him talk?
Yeah, yeah. I love the CB thing. I used to do that. My name is Star. I have a handle on there, but I haven't done it in years.
Did you know who he sounds like when he talks?
Ah, some country guy.
Johnny Cash.
Oh, I never really put it together. I haven't heard Johnny Cash for a while, but I do know Johnny Cash.
He sounds like him.
Yeah, I'll have to go listen to him more because, like, I've heard some of his stuff and I like it because, like I said, when I was growing up, we had CBs. My dad was Fuzzy Bear because he was a big fuzzy Italian. Like, he didn't even have to wear a coat or anything in the winter because he had like his own sweater already. It was just hair. I'm telling you, he was sweating in the winter. Like, what the heck's wrong with you, guy? And he had a lot of hair. And then I was Star. I don't remember what my brother was. But we used to play on that thing all the time.
If you can make a woman laugh, saying goodbye.
Right? All right. Well, we're all laughing here.
Have a good night there, Johnny Cash. See you later, all right?
Yeah, see you later, 21. Have a nice night. I'll talk to you next time and let you know what I thought of your video thing that you shared with me. Yeah, Johnny Cash had a good voice.
Oh, Cajun Cutting Hunt is
Hey, Cajun.
All right, Cajun, I'll let you up here. I'll give you a link. Let you come up here and join me and Crystal up here.
That's right. We're here. I tell you, every time I come back on here, though, I want to be like singing, "Hey, Cajun, how's it going?" I want to be like, "Guess who's back? It is me." You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm back. Tell your friends.
Cajun, here you go. You got a link there for you. Come up. All right, Johnny Cash, have a good night, all right? 21 SD.
Bye. See you later. See you on the flip side. I'll visit your channel sometime and watch more of your stuff and comment so you know I'm there, man. I think I'm getting a cold. It's so cold outside. I swear it's like, I don't know, freezing.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm not out there. I'm staying in my warm house.
My hands were the only thing out there, but they're frozen solid. I swear to God right now.
That's why you should quit. You won't have to go outside anymore.
I know. That's what I keep telling myself. Believe me, I tell myself a lot of things, like in the morning and all the time, man. But I just don't listen very well, I guess. Not even to me.
No, you don't listen to yourself too well. That's bad.
I know. I have like the devil and the, angel on my shoulder, and sometimes they fighting with each other and stuff, and I don't want to get involved. So I'm like a neutral party. I'm waiting for them to make a decision. Whoever gets kicked off the shoulder.
Well,
all right, Beverly, we'll be here.
I'm going to tell you something right now. My brother's singing karaoke right now.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
He's over there singing without me.
He's singing. I can hear him over my head.
Yeah. I watched him sing, man, that Red Hat song. Oh my God, that Red Hat song is so funny.
Yeah.
Me and my red hat. I love it. Sitting here with my red hat. Nobody's got red hat like me. I was like, that's
Oh,
it.
Cajun.
You
There you
tell
are.
him. Hey, Cajun.
Hey, Christo, how you doing? Wayne, how you doing?
Fine, how are you, man?
21SC, how you?
I'm
Everybody
doing
else.
pretty good.
Oh man, I'm hurting.
Oh,
What's
no.
up?
Oh yeah.
You're on pain again?
Oh yeah, we hadn't stopped since yesterday. Well, just asleep. We went
Holy
this morning.
moly, man. You even work through the pain, huh? You
Yeah,
don't even
we went,
take a break until it goes away. Wow.
that's it. We went
You're a
this
trooper.
morning. Well, I just got up from a nap. Uh, so I took a break. I had to.
Oh, that's good.
We went this morning to Mamu, the big Mamu, and picked up that upright freezer.
Oh, wow.
Holy
And
crap.
went. My buddy had
That's
a
gonna be.
appliance dolly. Good thing.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
We had that yesterday. We had just a regular little truck dolly. You know, uh, just for like say what UPS would have. You know,
Yeah.
and for boxes in general, stuff like that. But we had an appliance dolly today. And a good thing because we slid that those appliance dollies have those sliders on the back rails,
Right,
and
right.
And
yeah, and they
well,
got the straps built in on them. We just slid that freezer down off of that truck bed. His pickup truck instead of picking it up because we picked it up and put it in there.
oh,
We didn't. I didn't think about sliding it up. I should have, but I don't think David was. No, he's. I don't think there's that much wrong with his back. If he does, he doesn't show it.
Hmm.
ah,
But and then we brought it, got it in here. Missy's loading it now. She's in the ice box. She's dog it.
oh, wow.
It's over there behind this, right there,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
behind.
Yeah.
Behind. That's my
Yeah,
microscope.
that white thing there.
Yeah, I see it, Cajun.
Got all kind of stuff in the way.
Right.
That's convenient to have them all on those things, huh? Holy moly. You can just move them all around, huh?
Yeah, that's my microscope over there, and then my mic right here.
Wow.
Uh, boom mic, studio mic here, and then the microscope right
That's
here.
cool.
Hmm.
That's for looking at coins and circuit boards is what I got it for. I had a coin scope already. I just put that in storage.
Oh, yeah.
I might even, I don't know, but might do a giveaway on that thing. But as soon as I give it to somebody, it'll probably go into Fritz.
Right? And then you'd feel bad.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the boom mic thingy for?
The studio mic,
Yeah, thing. Yeah.
me talking.
Oh, it does. Are you using it now? Is that?
Yeah.
See, like that's a thing. I've seen people use them, and I'm like, dude, if I use one of those, I blow people's eardrums. I definitely am not a low talker. I'm a high ass talker. Very high talker.
Sometimes I am too. That's why I got this. I can control it. And then I got trains, that pass. And
Oh yeah.
this cancels them because this is a front
Oh. Yeah.
and it's a little bit from the sides, nothing
Yep.
from the back.
Oh, that's cool. I like how it glows those colors, but like, so it's got noise cancellation stuff. That's awesome.
Kind of like noise cancellation, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
They call it that. I wouldn't call it that. I would just say indirect voice,
Yep.
But
Yep.
it's like right here. I don't ever have it in the frame with me. If I wanted to, I could like that or whatever.
Yeah.
In fact, I've got it upside down. Matter of fact, that's the way I prefer it. It's
That's
upside
cool.
down. It's supposed to be like that, and I got a gain
Oh, yeah.
control on top right here.
Uh huh. Oh, that's cool. I just like the colors so much. I think that's so cool that it changed colors.
Oh, yeah, a buddy of mine, Simon, but he goes live on Tuesday nights at 8:30. Yes, I can barbecue. He got one. He saw
Oh,
mine
that's
and
cool.
he was like, I like that. And he liked
Mhm.
the game. But now watch. Okay, I'm gonna start it's down all the way. I'm
Mhm.
gonna just keep talking, 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 regular voice,
Yeah.
talking,
Yeah.
talking, 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 talking,
Wow.
talking, 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 talking. That's it. That's the loudest it goes,
Holy moly.
and that's the lowest it goes. And
Wow.
that's just regular talking in a normal voice like I do.
Yep.
Hmm.
Huh. That's crazy. That's awesome. I love that thing. That's cool. I
A
mean,
buddy
I
of
only got
mine,
a microphone for singing, but that's awesome.
he keeps his red, I think, like that one, the reddish one. I think that's what he keeps his at. Because of
Oh,
the
yeah.
fire. I think he's got the fire background with the grills, because he's a,
Yep.
barbecue pit master, and grill master.
That's
He's got a,
awesome. I love barbecue, and I just don't know much about it. I should probably watch his channel because I need some teaching.
oh yeah, he does regular cooking too. He's over in San Antonio,
I love cooking.
Texas.
Like, I love learning all things about cooking and like barbecue. I need to, but cooking just because you can never stop learning. You know what I'm saying? And plus, everybody who lives in different places, they have different stuff. And I'm sure I've never been to a lot of places. I'd like to try every cuisine. Other than like, there are some things I'm not trying, like chocolate covered ants or something like that, or some kind of like weird things. They got some weird things I won't be eating. Those things I will not be eating.
They protein.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Oh,
I'll
you
eat
like
my tuna for protein.
There you go.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Someday I hope to eat a catfish if I'm not scared of them.
you always hear tuna fish. I'm gonna make me a tuna fish sandwich. Well, how about I never heard? I'm gonna make me a chicken bird sandwich. Tuna
Chicken,
fish
right,
sandwich, tuna
right,
fish
right,
sandwich,
right,
chicken bird sandwich.
right.
What? Yeah,
Yeah,
go figure.
yeah. Somebody showed me today. I watched a video and they had for breakfast. Oh, what was it? Chicken ham. And I'm like, how the heck do you get chicken and ham in a sandwich meat? Like, what? I was like to my
Turkey
kid, what
ham,
would a chicken ham even look like?
like turkey ham.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's. Let me get back in my stream. Okay, now I got my chat popped out. Hey, Miss Beverly. Oh, uh, okay. You remember turkey ham years ago when they came out
Yep.
with it? Okay,
I
I don't
think I
know.
heard of that.
I'm 60 years old, so I'll be 61 here pretty soon.
Well, I'm 47. I'm sure. I don't know,
Okay.
but I think I've heard of it.
With turkey ham. Yeah, you probably. I remember when they first came out with it. It's like,
Yeah.
huh, huh, what?
Yeah, right.
How you get ham out of turkey? Well,
Right.
I always thought it's the big old breast. Because
Yep.
turkey got a big old breast.
Yep.
Certain chickens have a big old breast, and they just cured
Yep.
that, and, sliced it and all. But then it
Yep.
made me a little curious on actually how it was actually made. Uh, and that's when Google comes in. This is way later, years later. Okay, so fast forward to now, from when I was say 21, or 19, when I first heard of it, turkey ham. So fast forward to now, I accidentally came across this thing about on Quora. I get a once a week email from them with oddball question, and then there's
Yep.
another couple of questions under it. And if you want to read it, you just click on it and they'll bring you to Quora, and you can read the rest of the thing, the article.
Yep.
Well, sometimes they short, sometimes they long. Well, uh, there was a question: is Arby's roast beef real roast beef? And somebody answered that used to be a plant manager for Arby's that used to make their meats. Okay.
Hmm.
And the answer is Yeah, like real roast beef. Yes and no. How you get that? You know, beef is beef. No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
Processed beef, okay, and it's made like and pig ham, roast beef from a
Mm-hmm.
cow. It's
Yeah.
some of it's processed like at Arby's. We have the meats. Well,
Yeah.
uh, uh, their roast beef what looks like sliced roast beef, and they slice it themselves. Okay, you can
Yeah.
watch them slice it on that machine. You know that,
The
that
slicer. Yeah.
yeah, like a deli slice. Yeah, deli
Yeah.
slicer. There.
Yeah. The carbon machine.
Uh, some of their meat is like their brisket. You can't fake a brisket. Their
No.
brisket is real brisket
Hmm.
that's uh, that's cooked, partially cooked. I want to say, and then if I don't want to butcher this one. Oh, well, excuse the pun on that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be wrong on this, but it's cooked there. I think it's partially cooked, then finished off there in their ovens.
Oh yeah.
The brisket, or all the way done in their ovens,
Wow.
and then like you know how like pre-cooked, and then like McDonald's and all that. A lot of their stuff's all pre-cooked. You know, a
Oh
lot
yeah.
of their stuff's pre-cooked.
Yeah. And then it sits for hours.
No, no, it goes pretty fast actually. There's a POV, a guy that owns a McDonald's, and
Oh
he
yeah.
wears a camera all the time. Yeah, he's live a lot. You can see what's actually going on, lunch and all that. And you can see how
Oh
fast
really?
that food moves, man. Ain't nothing stays going. No fries, if they stay longer than 8 minutes or 9 minutes, they
Yeah.
don't. Or they'll give them. This guy,
Wow.
yeah, he owns the store. He'll give them to somebody. Like, hey, you want an extra large fry? You know, they've been
Uh-huh.
setting about 7 minutes. He's honest with them. They've been setting 7 or 8 minutes. Yeah, we'll take it. Thank you. You know, he'll go up in the
That's
front in the
awesome.
morning and give biscuits away, you know, with meat and eggs and stuff because it's been sitting for like 5 minutes. Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't let nothing sit. Not in his store anyway.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Down here,
Not
you
in his
gotta wonder
restaurant.
sometimes. Like, I mean, they got them under all those heat lamps and stuff, and you're thinking, how long's it been under there?
Yeah, not long. Not
That's
long.
good. That's good.
Uh,
That's very good.
I
Cause you wonder.
worked in a Mr. Cook one time, which is, or it was a Burger Chef. I forget which one it was. I want to say it was Burger Chef at the time. I worked there. That was one of my first jobs. I didn't last long though. I didn't like. I didn't care for that. It's not me. I'm outdoors type.
Yeah.
Uh, but I did like what I was doing. Okay, it's just that man, it's the same rut. You know, if you're pouring cokes or if you're doing this, I liked being an all-around worker. You know, working the
Yeah.
window line. You know, the drive-through that was just brand new drive-through, just installed. Anyway, it's like a Burger King, but it was Burger Chef, and
Yeah.
uh, I'd worked there, and man, nothing stayed on there long, and everything was flame broiled. You know, the hamburger patties would go in, and then they had a little flipper, I think, or had a top burner on it. I forgot. It's been that
Yeah.
long since I worked there. The bun, it was different than McDonald's bun warmers. Uh, Theirs went in at the top, and the meat went in at the bottom, and it all came out. Well, the bread came out first, naturally, because you don't want it over the fire. Because McDonald's, they use a griddle instead of a flame broil grill.
Yeah.
And anyhow, uh, yeah, that food don't stay long. But back to Hardee's,
Hmm.
Arby's, not Hardee's, Arby's. We have
Arby's. Yeah.
meats. Their roast beef is processed. It's mechanically torn apart, shredded,
Yep.
and it could be any meat, okay, roast beef. And then it's all put back together and formed and pressurized, steam pressurized under. If you would go to Cora and Axe, or Axe Google is Arby's roast beef, real roast beef, you'll get that site, that Cora site,
Yep.
and that article, you know, that this fella that exposed them wrote, okay, and he's been retired from that, so he has nothing to gain from that by
Yeah.
telling the truth, you know, and how that's done.
Hmm. Wow, that's cool.
Uh, and it's Now it's roast beef, but man, it's processed. I mean, it's processed in a lot of ways.
Well, it's cool that you told everybody that it is because, like, I mean, they don't put it out like that. That it
Right.
is processed. They put it out like it's more fresh. And I've had, I believe, the roast beef from there. I believe I did, and I didn't like it because it don't have that much flavor. And I like rare roast beef. I like mine the red or like a little cooked, but I
Yeah,
don't know. Theirs
pink
was
throughout.
like,
You know.
yeah, theirs was like dry. I don't know, and it didn't have as much flavor as I like in a roast beef.
That's where you get the brisket sandwich. That's where your flavor and your juiciness would be at. Because the brisket's all about juicy. Believe me.
Yeah, I've
There's
never
more
tried a
fat on a
brisket.
brisket. There's fat on a brisket. There's a lot. In fact, you
Yep.
gotta trim some off before. Some people don't, and some people do. Some people wrap them, aluminum foil, and
Oh
hold
yeah.
them juices in there and stuff. Yeah, it just depends on how you do the brisket. There's a million ways to do brisket,
Mm.
and uh, like you can do one for 14 hours, or you can do one in 5 hours.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I've never tried it, and I've actually never had it. But someday I hope I can try some. I'll get some eventually. I haven't
There's
actually bought it and tried to make it yet.
there's guys that come in on my live streams, and that's what they do. That's all they
Oh,
do is
wow.
brisket, beef, chicken. That's all they do is grill and griddle.
Yeah, see, I need to learn grilling because when I was with my ex person I was with for 20 years, he wouldn't let me touch the grill. So I don't know how to use it that well. And when I broke up, like, and we separated, um, I had to learn how to use it. And I was all gung ho and ready. It is not as easy as you would think. For one, you can't do it until those black things turn all the way, like, I don't know, like gray or something,
The bark.
like charcoal, and I didn't know that, so I'm burning half my stuff because it's way too whatever. I don't know, it just didn't come out that great when I first tried it. It's taken a while to figure
uh,
out that grill. Let's just say that.
Missy, she grills with me. She does the chicken. I'll start the chicken and then she'll finish it up because I do chicken different on the grill than other people. Once I put a leg quarter or a half chicken half on the grill,
Yeah.
it's not over the fire. It's over on the medium side where there's no fire, but next to the fire on the grill because
Oh.
all my fire is on one side of the pit.
Oh yeah.
That's yeah, indirect heating like. And
Yeah,
I
that's a good
leave my
idea.
chicken leg quarters at least 25, 30 minutes on that bone side. I don't touch them. When I put
Yep.
them down, I don't touch them. And then what
Mhm.
happens then is that the chicken start heating up. And then if you'll notice, if you ever do chicken on the grill, it'll stick to the grill and then the skin will come off the chicken. And you're
Yep.
like, oh boy, that's the best part.
Oh
Just
yeah.
wasted that. Well,
Yep.
on the when you do it bone down side first, that the indirect heat will stiffen up that meat. It'll partially, start cooking it. And
Yep.
hey, Ashley,
Hey Ashley.
and your chicken is not sticking to the grill. It's past that point of sticking, and it's then came not sticking to the grill anymore. Then you can turn it over,
Yep.
and then now you got that skin down, but it's stiff. The skin is a little stiff. It's not soft and wet and all like it was before when you put it on 30 minutes ago. So it's
Yeah.
not going to stick to the grill like that.
Well, that's awesome. Do you have to spray the grill with anything? Like, because I've heard people
I
spray
take
their grill.
a half an onion. I just cut an onion in half. I don't peel the onion nothing. I just cut that onion in
Oh,
half. The other half will go with the sides, and pork and beans or
yep.
potato salad or whatever. Usually I don't put onions in potato salad,
Oh
but
yeah.
because onions soak up, people get a bad, the potato salad gets a bad rap saying that, oh, it's the eggs in the potato salad that got you sick. No, the eggs already cooked. It's the onions that got you sick. Because if you leave an onion out, it'll absorb all the bacteria and germs in the air.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It
Yeah.
smells real bad too. Hey
And,
yeah.
if you leave half an onion in the
Yep.
living room, cut in the kitchen, and then your bedroom, kitchen and bedroom, man, that onion starts turning dark colors and all that, and you won't get
Yeah.
sick. You won't get the flu.
Wow.
Now with raw onions cutting out in your house, staying right
Oh
there.
yeah.
It
Well,
absorbs
that's-
all them giant, it attracts them. Yeah.
yeah, I
And,
actually put some.
but
I think my husband put some on the floor because we had some mice problem, and it said something about mice don't like it. Hold on a minute. Ashley says she got some new dishes at the Goodwill and a bird cage and rack for guests. Dude, I need new dishes, so that's cool. How much did those dishes cost? Were they cheap? Because I should go to the Goodwill around here if they're like a good deal. Goodwill seems to be a good place to go to get stuff. I
yeah,
just
but
don't have one
you're not
around
gonna
me.
you're not gonna get what she got because that's a
I'm sure she lives somewhere else.
one in a lifetime thing on Goodwill. There, that's just somebody that donated that.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
like
down here, it probably wouldn't be the same.
it's not like they that store Goodwill orders from a
Yeah.
distributor and they have all that. They don't order nothing. they don't
Oh,
Goodwill don't buy nothing. The owner is a very rich man.
oh, so yeah, this is donation stuff, huh?
Right.
Oh.
His donation stuff. The
Well,
owner is
I'd
very
still
rich.
use it.
Pays himself $3 million a year.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
that's a lot of money.
yeah,
Wow.
some of it
I wish
goes
I had
to
3 million.
some of that money goes to homeless and all that, but a lot of it's what they call uh clerical, not clerical, that's not the word I'm looking for. Like office workers, and the money all goes back into the office to pay people. I forget the word for it, but it would hit home if I remember it. Man, I almost had it. It's something like what the government does.
Yeah,
uh,
right.
when they get a
That's funny.
stimulus.
Right.
See, they got a big stimulus a while back. I mean, there was a stimulus. Everybody was waiting on it. Where's our stimulus check? Well,
Yeah.
the government. It was a stimulus for the government though. They needed cleaning supplies and stuff like that.
Wow.
Clerical secretary. No, it has to do with the money going back into the office. To pay the people that are working in the office and stuff.
Yeah.
Because they all get big salaries. That's how the Goodwill does. Like I said, the owner pays himself right at $3 million on
Wow.
Goodwill a year. Okay, plus all expenses. He has an unlimited expense account, so he's just like, hey, yeah, this is my money, and I'm gonna do what I want with it. Okay,
Yeah.
I started this company. All
Right.
it is Goodwill. It's good. I'm giving this stuff cheap to people. I'm doing a good thing for people. I'm getting donations and I'm selling it real cheap for the people out there that can't afford it otherwise.
Yep.
CEO? Is he a CEO?
Yeah, he's the owner and CEO.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah. The guy
So
that owns it, he pays himself a $3 million salary
so,
per year and unlimited expense account.
sounds like he writes off his taxes.
What taxes? It's all donations.
Yeah, but he's doing something that he wants to.
Yeah. Oh, there's some taxes, yeah, that's in there. Sales tax and all that, naturally. But as far as a big high industry tax and all that, nope, not him. He's exempt. No, he has to pay his salary tax. Yeah, he's got to pay that. But in stores, no. Some of it, yeah. Missy, the phone's ringing.
That's a lot of money to not have to pay taxes on. Hey, Wayne, what would you do with $3 million, right? I'd do
wouldn't
some
want-
stuff with it,
Oh,
I wouldn't be on here, that's for sure.
right?
I tell you what,
Somewhere.
when I had my radio shop at Tiger Truck Stop on I-10 in Grostet, I had my radio shop. I knew a lot of truck drivers, and they knew I used to be a truck driver and had owned my own truck.
Yep.
But this one time, I forget the guy's name. And his name was Wayne or Brian, or I want to say his name was Wayne. Just it's coincidence that I'm in Wayne's
Coincidental.
family.
Yeah.
But Wayne or Brian, and I'm sticking with Wayne. Well, anyway, he was like, "Man, can you?" He had stopped in, and it was in the evening time. Can you stop? Can you drive my truck for me? I'm like, "What you mean?" He said, "Man, I gotta get some sleep. I've been up for the last like 3 days, man." And I'm like, Sure, I guess. I said, where we going? He said, Brownsville. I said, what? I thought he was going to Lafayette and back or something, like 100 miles, Lake Charles, 100 miles and then back 100 miles. I didn't know we were going down in the valley, Brownsville and McAllen, Texas, down at the border. Well, I went across the border. Needless to say, yeah, I went. I drove his truck, brand new Kenworth KW Anteater nose. Oh man,
Wow.
that truck was the snitz back then.
I bet
Okay?
it was a beauty.
Oh, nice, bright red too, candy apple red.
Oh, I love that
cherry
color.
red.
Cherry
Yeah.
red is beautiful. Oh,
And man, a big old 15-speed transmission, 15 times to move them gears. Yeah, buddy. Because I had a 13-speed in my truck, and I always wanted to jump behind a 15, or 18. And so
nice.
sure enough, I went with him, and my cousin, I gave him the keys to my radio shop, and I said, if anybody comes in, and if they want to leave their radios, just right on the tag, I showed him where I kept my forms. Well, he knew where I kept my forms, invoices anyway. And
Yep.
I said, just tag the radios. I said, you've seen me do it a million times. Go ahead and do it. He was the tire man at the truck stop. And so he would see anybody if they go to my shop. And just tell him, I'll be gone a couple of days. I'm making a truck run for my buddy. And man, I loved it. I liked it.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's freaking cool. I like big rigs. They're cool. My father used to drive a truck, and one of my uncles used to drive a truck. So I've driven in one with them, or ridden in one with them. I wouldn't be able to drive it. I can't drive a stick, and I definitely couldn't drive one of those. Ooh.
Oh, what brought that up with trucking is what I was hauling. I was hauling rags. In the trucking industry, it's clothes. Okay, I'll call rags, and sometimes sheets.
Wow.
Bedding, linen.
Yeah, bedding. Yeah.
And I'm like, man, what? He says, yeah, them Goodwill things you see, Salvation Army, on people, it's filled up so full that people just put it on the outside of the box. I'm like, yeah. He said, that's what we hauling. It's all washed and baled. And he says, we go and deliver three bales. And we're going to 3 stores. They had 6 bales, at 2 bales for each one. They had forklifts that would come in. We back up to my buddy backed up because he knew the city more than I did because I never been there. So, but he did that route 100 times already. And he back up to the dock, to the bake, and the forklift would go in there and catch them 2 bales because it's 6 big bales in there.
Wow.
And it was compressed. And when they popped the bands on them clothes, man, they just expanded like that. And there was freaking clothes enough to fill this house up. And I'm like,
that's
wow.
awesome.
He says, yeah, man, the Goodwill. And, it's mostly Goodwill because Salvation Army, they usually, they don't, I don't know if they have a store. In my town, they don't. There's not a Salvation Army. Now, there's a thrift store and a Goodwill store.
I think there's a Salvation Army around me.
Is it like a place to stay, or is it a place like a store that sells stuff?
A store that sells stuff, yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, the words were mentioned, Goodwill. I know that. And he says, all that, a lot of that clothes goes down to the border. They sell, and that goes across the border. It's sold to them, to these stores, and then they resell it to the general public. So yeah, that guy he earns his salary.
I bet.
Not in the most nicest way, but or
Right.
angelic way, not the way I would do it.
The Salvation Army where I am, they don't wash the damn clothes. They stink. They don't wash nothing. They're a bunch of slobs.
Oh, that's horrible.
The guy told me that in the truck, he says they don't wash these. They just leave them and they sell them. They're a bunch of slobs down here.
Well, it's the Goodwill that washed all of the stuff that was in the truck.
Yeah,
that's horrible.
They big laundromats over there and warehouses and stuff. So that man, I can't think of that word for where the money goes to. It goes to pay workers, secretaries.
Huh.
It's right on the tip of my tongue.
I hate that when that happens.
Because there's and you hear it all the time. You hear it at least once a week, or twice a month or something about stores like Goodwill or whatever, or, the United Way, Red Cross. Okay. I used to donate out of my check when I was working for DDC. I donated $40 a month, $10 a week to the United Way. And we'd win awards, the company would, and then they'd get a plaque. Not me, the guy that's actually, paying it out of his hard earned check, but administrative fees, that's what they call it. Administrative fees. Like
Oh, yeah.
the Red Cross, they collect and what's the other one with the kids, the guy with the beard and he's got the little black Ethiopian child right there and say, look at this kid, and there's flies flying around his eyes and all that.
Oh, Make a Wish. No,
What's that
what's
one?
the other one?
No.
I forgot which one.
UNICEF, maybe UNICEF.
Yeah,
Oh, maybe.
Something like
yeah,
that.
UNICEF.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, the poor kids, for the price of a cup of coffee per day, but in 30 days, we're gonna bill you in 30 days. Every 30 days.
You can adopt
price
one.
of a
They'll send you
coffee.
a thing.
So that's $5 per day. That's $150 a month you're donating. It's a lot of money. But a cup of coffee every day, you don't mind spending that at Starbucks, and you complain about gas when it gets to $3.50 a gallon, gasoline, but you buy a $7 cup of coffee at Starbucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Wow.
administrative fees, that's what it is. Red Cross, man, there's a lot of money that gets donated to them, and there's a lot of food that gets delivered, but it gets stolen also. Okay, but a lot of that, over half for Red Cross, goes in administrative fees. That's your secretaries and workers and all that actually need a paycheck to work because they can't afford to work for free because they have a husband and kids and probably a boyfriend on the side or something like that, So, and it's switch around opposite. The man can't feed a wife and kids for free, working for free.
Wow.
Good question now, okay? Who made the Red Cross?
I have no idea.
It was a woman that made that.
A woman, a nurse,
Yeah.
probably. I know my sister doesn't like it, and she will not contribute to the Red Cross because she was in the Army for a long time and she saw what the Red Cross done and didn't do. She got stories to tell. Yeah.
That's cool.
And they're not good. Some of them are good. Some of them ain't. Some of them are hard. She was out there with that was one of the things I mentioned earlier about food and supplies and medicine getting stolen. And sure enough, in these third world countries, there's a black market for Red Cross items.
Huh.
That's
crazy.
Marked with a red and white X, white background, red X to the highest bidder. Yeah. Don't know what's in it, but it goes to the highest bidder. Oh yeah. You hear about it on the news anyway of Red Cross shipments being intercepted by militia, guerrillas and stuff. It's on TV.
Yeah.
I'm not saying nothing that nobody already knows.
Yeah.
But they don't get in the gory details of it, like the people that get killed trying to protect it.
Right.
And then the Red Cross, they say, well, we delivered. I mean, we gave y'all a bunch of stuff, and that's it. I mean, in 6 months' time, y'all get some more stuff.
Yeah. Wow.
That they kind of stone cold hearted like that, in that kind of way. But there's more to it, But anyhow, a woman I think I heard about that. A woman founded the Red Cross.
Yep.
Wow. Huh.
Which I like that. I like the Salvation Army too, because the Salvation Army, a coin collector, got the real thing going for the Salvation Army. There was this one coin collector, and he would go around to different cities, and he would put a gold eagle coin, a $10 gold eagle coin in a pot, you know, at random. So the only one that knew who he was or thought he knew who he was the CEO of the Salvation Army. That way they can tell if that coin was actually put in the pot and it hadn't been reported by a Salvation Army station, you know. Oh no, we didn't get that. Well, the guy said he put it in one of the pots, so you have a worker that's a thief. You know, that's the CEO knows who it is, or they know where the coin gets dropped. You know, at what pot.
He's not strong as he used
Yeah.
to be. Fast though. Not
But
as powerful
But
as
no,
that.
but that coin collector got other coin collectors involved in that with other gold coins. So that gave a big boost to the Salvation Army, you know, all that gold like that. You know, and
Yeah.
that's mighty nice to the numismatists also, you know, the coin collectors.
Yeah.
I'm not
Definitely.
bragging on the coin collectors because I'm a coin collector. It's known facts that and it's out there. All you gotta do is Google it. Gold coins to Salvation Army, you know, and you're gonna read up on it. The
Wow.
main
I'll
one you're gonna
definitely
read
look
up
that
on
up.
is that one guy, that philanthropist that donates, you know, one that's worth, you know, $10,000 every year. You know. Oh,
Yep.
I gotta get
Yep.
some coffee. Oh man.
Well, they ain't as strong as he used to be, Crystal.
Right.
Used to be a strong Christian organization, and they ain't
Yeah.
anymore.
Wow.
They hire anybody off the street, even Mormons and Jehovah's Witnesses and stuff. They'll work for them. They never used to do that.
Yeah, Jehovah's Witness. Oh boy. Yep.
Well, they don't care who they hire. They hire anybody. To do the change, the pots.
I was nice to a Jehovah Witness lady one time because I felt bad hiding from her like you usually do when you see them coming. Hide, pretend you're not home. Don't answer the door. You know what I'm saying, Mike?
What
But
about
I did because I felt bad it was an older lady. So I went out there and I just been honest to her. I'm like, listen, lady, I don't believe in what you believe in, and I know, you know, because I don't like that all nothing is like when you die, there's nothing, it's black. I don't like any of that stuff. So I'm like, listen, I will listen to your story like a story, but I will never believe it. And I just want to be honest with you because I don't lie and I don't, you know, want to make you believe something that isn't true. So I don't want to say, yeah, I'll listen to you and yeah, you can convert me over because it ain't never going to happen, but I will listen to you. And that's cool. But I'm going to look at it like it's just a story. So she actually liked me so much. She sent me Christmas cards. Like she really wanted to convert me after I talked to her because I was so honest and because I was a good person. She's thinking, man, this person's just perfect for our group.
I told them to get lost.
I can't be mean to people no matter who it is. I just, unless they give me a reason. Like if somebody gives me a reason, yeah, I'll give it to them. Believe me, I got it. But unless they give me a reason, I can't be mean.
I used to have the elders from the church, the LD at Latter Day Saints.
Oh, yeah.
The two boys, you know, two guys on a bicycle, two young kids. They called them elders. That's their title in the church, elders. It's not elders like the elders of the church that are, you know, the wise men. You know, these are they elders from the get go. But anyhow, I used to invite it, and when I was in Mississippi, there was these two. I said, y'all come on in. You know, I says, I'll take your little book and all that. And I says, I've read it, you know, a couple of times already. And I says, I know all about it. But I says, I'm not converting, but you're more than welcome in my home and I'll feed you. You know, if you're hungry, I got hot food and it's on the stove. It's not quite ready, but y'all more than welcome to eat. And we can talk about the good Lord. So man, then they got used to eating, you know, and they come around like 3 times a week. You know, hey, you got some of that good food? We here for the food, not to preach.
That's cool. You converted them with your food instead of them converting you.
Yeah. Well, I'm Catholic. You know, I'm a French Catholic. So Southern Catholic, totally different than Northern Catholics, which Northern Catholics are strict, you know, and they're
way too strict.
And
you have to go to the pastor to even get married, and he has to agree that you can before you can. You cannot unless he says you can, and you have to go through counseling with him first, so he knows you're ready for it.
The plat, you mean? The priest? The
Yeah,
father?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Down here,
father,
that's how it goes.
the priest, not the daddy of the bride.
No, the actual priest. The actual
Right. Yeah.
priest is the one who has the
Right.
power over whether. Well, he's not going to marry him if you don't think they're really going to, because you're not supposed to get a divorce. You know.
Right. Right. You're not supposed to see.
I
I got
understand
divorced.
that.
My first wife, I
So
was divorced. Wasn't
yeah,
married that long neither. She was cuckoo. She was crazy. She was a couillon.
she was cuckoo
Couillon.
for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah. And well, we didn't get married in the church, so in the eyes of the church, I wasn't married. So
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I mean, there are some people who I mean, I was with that my person I was with like 20 years. I never married him. Thank God, because you know why? I mean, I understand people get divorced and stuff, but like, unless I really, really, really had to, I kind of don't believe in it, and I don't want to do it ever, because I don't want to promise God in front of him that I'm not going to do something and then do it. That'd be horrible. I can't do that. That'd be lying to him. No, not doing it. So I told him I weren't marrying him because there was no way. Like, that guy was a butthole. Actually, he wouldn't marry me, but I had decided that I wouldn't have married him neither. So thank God.
Oh my gosh, Crystal.
Hey, you know, that's just the way it is. It is what it is. And it ain't what it ain't.
Oh my gosh.
so yeah, they came around, like I said, several times a week. I fed them, and they would bring me that Kool-Aid that they would drink. They didn't drink coffee. They didn't drink tea. Like Lipton iced tea.
Yeah, I like Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid
Because
is
of
good.
the acid in the coffee. I think the tannic acid. He said it was,
Yeah.
and certain that's not good for your body because your body is a temple.
Yeah.
And you treat it as so. So they used to bring me that powder that they get from the Latter Day Saints. Warehouse. It's like a
Yeah.
Kool-Aid. And it's vitamin C and all. He said it's more or less it's Kool-Aid. Without the Kool-Aid man on the front cover of the pack.
Yeah. Somebody's saying hi to everybody. Just saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
my
said
friend
hello
Edwin.
to Edrin.
Okay.
I'm on YouTube
Hello,
chat.
Edwin.
I see all the YouTube chat, all the
Oh,
chat.
see, I
I
don't.
don't see it in Twitch.
Yeah.
I mean in
In
Restream.
the phone. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have your YouTube chat popped out on the side. I have a
Yeah.
couple
Yeah.
of videos how to do that.
Well, I have mine on my phone because I never use my computer, so that's probably
Oh,
like a computer thing, right? Like, I do have 2 laptops, right? But I don't want to have to get them all out and set them up and like put them somewhere and I just leave them there.
Let me tell you a little story about the Latter Day
Alexa,
Saints.
pause music. Thank you. Sorry.
All right, a long time ago, I was outside doing my yard, right? These 2 guys showed up. The Latter Day Saints, they call the Mormons. Okay, one guy was not properly trained to be a Mormon. Another guy was trying to train this kid, right? And
Yep.
I got him ticked off and started swearing the F-bomb at me. And he
what?
couldn't shut up. And he started swearing at me. And I said, and the guy said, you're not supposed to say that. Come on, shut up. And he told the other guy to shut up. I'll slap you, he says. That's what he said to
Yep.
the guy. He's going to slap him. The guy was
Oh,
swearing the
wow.
podcast. If you don't shut up, I'm going to slap you. I don't care. I'm not joining you. I'm leaving, he says. He's
Mm,
getting mad at me. And he was telling the guy he was going to slap the other guy. And I was
yeah.
sitting there laughing. I was out in the yard doing yard work, right? And I was laughing. He said, what are you laughing at me for? I'll come on. I said, why don't you make it over and I'll lay you out right here, he says. The guy said, you were supposed to. And he said, so I'll slap you then. How's that? He's telling him. He's telling the guy.
Dang.
He said, if you don't like it, I'll slap you then. How's that sound?
Wow.
Saying the F word at him. And he was yelling up the street and he was leaving. I never seen him again. He said he
Wow.
home. He quit them. He said, I ain't gonna fall. I want to punch your lights out. He said to the other guy. I got him going, man. I set him off and he got mad and he couldn't stop. He was all over that guy. I thought it was gonna be a fist fight with him too. I don't know whatever happened to him. He said, I'm not gonna follow your crazy belief. You
Funny.
saying that afterwards to him. I was laughing. I couldn't stop. I was all my face was turning red. He was walking up the street and he couldn't shut him up. That was a funny thing that happened.
That's horrible. That you can't shut them up and they're going down there.
You see right here,
Yeah.
the blue area going this way. That's
Yeah.
Restream and all that. The
Yeah.
white from here back to here.
Yeah.
That little part,
Okay.
that is
Oh yeah.
that's the YouTube chat. I got it all out on one
Oh,
screen.
okay.
I just got it popped out on the side of the Restream.
Huh.
Yeah, but that's what happened to me. That was a long time ago.
That's
Actually, I
funny.
think mine has that, right? No? Hold
I
on,
don't have,
maybe it was this one.
I don't have
Oh,
no
that's
way
a private chat thingy. Oh, actually, well, maybe, I've never opened my phone. Mine is like a tablet and a phone because I got
Oh,
the Samsung Galaxy Fold something or other, and it
yeah.
opens up to a tablet. I probably could get that like that on my
Hmm.
tablet. I've never tried. I usually talk to you guys with it shut.
That's what I
Oh,
look like. Uh,
Oh, yeah.
that's what I look at every
oh,
day.
okay.
There's my monitor, and there's a laptop with no screen on it.
Oh,
There's
Oh,
no
yeah.
wow.
screen on the laptop. I took that off. Right here is my hot air rework station.
Huh.
Hmm.
Here I got several soldering irons,
Oh, wow.
and the wand for one of them is right here.
Hmm.
And way over here, I've got other parts cabinets and stuff like that. Real nice
Wow.
parts cabinets. They used to be in a Howard Brothers store,
Hmm.
like a big. At that time, that was a big box store, Howard
Yeah.
Brothers,
Yeah.
and it was kind of like a TG and Y.
Hmm.
You ever heard of a TG and Y?
I've heard of, I think I have. I've heard of
Toys Gift.
TGIF. I think I'm mixing it up with TGIF.
TG and Y is a huge box store way back then before Walmart.
Oh,
That was
I had
Howard
never heard of
Brothers
that.
and TG&Y. Yeah, the nickname was Toys, Gifts, and Yo-Yos.
No, I had never heard of that
Yeah,
before.
it was a
Hmm.
huge, big box store. They sold like hunting, fishing, shoot gun, double barrel, twice barrel, boudin busting shoot guns, riding reels, clothes. They had a big men's and kids and women's and girls department. For the areas for the clothes. They had housewares. It was like I said, a small Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
And back then, that Howard Brothers, that was a store like that, and bicycles. Sporting goods. They had with for embroidery. For hand embroidery, hand stitched. They had these bins that
Yeah.
were DCM boxes. Let me catch it. I think I have a picture in my thing. But anyhow, there you open the drawer. Each one had three drawers, and they had compartments in them. In fact, it's not there. I don't know what Missy did with it. Maybe chunked it. But little compartments. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 compartments in each
Wow.
drawer, and then they had three drawers in this wooden box. And you open it up, and they had a label on each little compartment, what the color was of the thread, how long it was,
Oh, yeah.
and I think the price.
Hmm.
So I use those as parts cabinets and tool cabinets, tool drawers. I put all kind of stuff in them. I've got pictures. I think I got them in my laptop, and downloads. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna look for them right now. I can take a picture of the front of one.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Oh, he's still talking. Okay, good. I was wondering who was talking on the stream. Yeah, when I'm on here, I can't even see how many people's on here with us. Like, I don't know what it is. This phone, and maybe I should have opened it up more.
There's only one on the eye right now. Yeah,
Oh,
I've seen them before.
There's a little box.
Yeah.
oh yeah, I see that. Oh,
Too
that's
much glare if
cool.
I put it straight on.
Yeah,
So I got
yeah,
two
I
of
can see
them,
it.
one on top of each other on the table
Mhm.
here, and the work area. And I keep like sorters, supplies, stamps,
Mm.
tools, stuff, grinding pins for electronic circuit boards, testers. I got electrolytic ESR testers for electrolytic capacitors. I've got
Yep.
ohm meters in there, volt ohm meters in there. I mean, all kind of stuff in there that has to do with diagnostic or mailing or staples, stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh God, it's cold outside.
Coin
Brr.
supplies.
Hmm.
Hey,
Hello
Beverly.
again. Hello again, Miss Beverly.
Hey, Beverly.
What's going on, Beverly? How you feeling? You still good?
I need to call my doctor. Oh, I can't do it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. I got to call
Yep.
Monday, make an appointment.
You got a problem going on? You got talked to him?
I'm supposed to done had 2 back surgeries. I'm supposed to
Oh
done
my
had 2
gosh.
stents. Yeah, I'm kind of
Wow.
like in French we call that tête deux, hard headed.
Mm.
Just like no, I don't
Yeah,
want
me
to
too.
surgery.
Yeah, I understand that. I definitely I'm like that too. So, huh? I was supposed to go to a hernia person because they found out I had I have a hiatal hernia thing or something. Well, I'm sure I have more than one now, but who cares? But anyway, I didn't
That's
because I know I have a hernia. So
that's in
what
your
are you gonna tell me?
passageway. That high hernia hernia, that's in your passageway right there. Food gets stuck in it,
Yep,
and
I have to push it through.
hurts. Sometimes you
It
can't swallow or something, and
actually that doesn't. I don't even know if I have a hiatal one though. It's up high, but it ain't up that high. It don't affect swallowing for me. Uh, it just gets stuck in a little pocket on the side, and I just squish it back, and it's fine.
that's
And then I fart. Not, I know too much information, but it's what happens. Okay, it's
a
what
pocket,
happens.
yeah. It's a little
It's like
offset
an air
pocket. My
pocket.
mom had one. My mom was a nurse. I say, you need a Heimlich maneuver, a
Right?
Heimlich removal. She was like, and she was trying to get it up. She was at the
Yeah.
sink trying to get it up. All it would come out a
Wow.
little water. And so I brought her to the emergency room. I said, you need to go to the emergency room. She, yeah. And then on the way there, it actually cleared up by itself, but she went in anyway. And
Yep.
one of the orderlies, I think his name was Lovelace, if I'm not mistaken. He saw me as a kid from when I was a baby, to a mature adult.
Yeah.
He was like, you did the Heimlich removal procedure? I'm like, no, she didn't want it. I said she was, all well aware of just her food wouldn't go down, So
Yeah.
they went in and they did a upper GI scope and all that. And, while they was in there, did not go to a specialist. Okay. Not a doctor come in. Okay. We're going to send you to a specialist for upper GI tract, look around and all that. So we referred you to Dr. So-and-so in a town 30 miles away. So
Wow.
here you go. Get with them. They'll schedule you an appointment. Well, wait a minute. I got food caught in here, Yeah, back then, what I'm talking about now, they did a GI tract look around right then and there. Okay. There was no such thing as, or you going to the specialist to get it done. They did have that method back then, referrals to specialists, but if something needed to be done there, they did it right then and there. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
They didn't send you to a specialist,
Yeah, well, nowadays, even if they do send you to the specialist, because I've looked online, I've read people's stuff, when they talk about when they've gone and got mesh and stuff surgery. And let me tell you what, I think I'd rather deal with the situation I got right now than that. And unless it was an actual point where I couldn't, it got stuck or something and things weren't passing, then I would go. But no way, because that mesh stuff, oof, nope. I've heard it's worse after that. Everybody said after the surgery, their stuff was worse. And then sometimes it breaks through and then it cuts it because it's metal mesh. And they've had no way. I was like, I'll just deal with it the way I am. Thank you.
Yeah, they got mesh lawsuits, class action lawsuits right now.
Yep. That's why I was like, no, not me. Thanks. They said the smart thing to do is get a bodysuit, thing that holds yourself in, because it's just weak muscles. And they said mine came from a surgery I had when I had diverticulitis, and they had to remove some of my bowel because of it. So they had to cut me open.
That's a different type of hernia. Yeah, the hernia I'm talking about is like in between your throat, right?
Yeah, mine's not up there.
And your stomach. You know,
Yeah.
yeah. And food gets
Mine is
caught
like
in
down
that
close to the stomach.
little side
Yeah.
pouch.
Yep. Mine's not up high. Mine's down lower. I don't know what exactly that's called, but somebody said it was a hiatal hernia. I don't know, one of the
Oh,
doctors or
well,
something. But I don't know
see,
if it is or not.
yeah. Well, that was a muscle, that hernia that I knew a fella had one. They had that muscle torn. He picked up a 327 complete Chevrolet V8 engine.
Oh,
He
yep.
was known for being one of the strongest men in town. And he
Wow.
went around. Him and a friend. They went somewhere. He had a mechanic shop, and they went to another mechanic shop, looked for some parts or something. And they had on the engine stand. They had a nice 327 that was fixing to fire up. And
Wow, that's nice.
I was like, man, that's a mighty nice engine. And somebody made a joke and said, yeah, if you take it, if you huckle it from the stand, if you put it, go to your truck and put it in your truck, we'll give it to you. He did it.
Wow.
He did it.
Holy moly.
You know, they didn't. It was a joke, okay, but it wasn't no joke when he did it because he tore that muscle. He had
Yeah.
a hernia, and all his guts fell in his ball sack down there. He walked around town, going into stores and all that. He wore them overall suits, you know,
Oh,
that
yeah.
you put them on short sleeve, you know,
Yep.
not insulated, but this look like a shirt and pants sewn together,
Yep.
zipped up in the front, and
Huh.
yeah, and he wore that, and you can tell, man, he had a big old mass down there.
Wow.
Yeah, he had finally got it fixed years later. Years later. I mean, I was probably 30. I seen him in town and he was all fixed up and skinny, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. And he still got his motor. He got his motor.
They actually
That's
gave
what
it to him.
mattered to him, I betcha. He didn't
Yeah.
care. He got his motor. It was worth it.
Yeah.
Hey man, we used to have we had to sell it. Unfortunately, I love that car, but my husband, I got him 1975 Lincoln Continental town car, and it had a what was the motor on that? A 460 in it, and it only had like, holy moly, how much? 36,000 miles.
A Lincoln 460. That's all? I thought it'd be
Yeah.
bigger than that. I thought it'd be like a 454 or something.
Nope, but it was a beautiful car, and the
460.
motor was all right. But
No,
the
that's bigger than a 454. 502, I meant.
oh yeah, I wish. But no, it was a nice car, and we put some
500.
cherry bombs on it because we wanted to hear it go boop 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 boop, boop, you know, because we like that sound. But
Dual exhaust. There you go. Yeah.
yeah, we like that sound. But we had to get rid of it because it had like some issues, and we already got enough cars with that. So heck with that, you could take it. Like frig that crap. I never would have been able to fix it. It was too nice of a lawn ornament to be sitting there. So. Yeah, but we got it, sold it to some kids, and they came up and got it. Man, they got it running right there. Like, what the? You kids are so smart. What the heck?
What y'all think this is? I know what this is for, but
Yeah.
I know this came with the upright freezer. That's a little scraper for the ice.
Yeah.
What y'all think these are for? Looks like a little. Is that a key? Maybe.
It looks like a key, kind of like a key. Do you have something on your fridge that would work on?
No,
Like-
there's no holes anywhere. This is plastic too.
Yeah, but is there caps? Maybe there's caps covering screws or something that thing would take off. I don't know. It looks like it's something that goes into, I don't know, something flat,
No.
like a flathead
I was thinking
screwdriver.
It might
deal.
be some kind of coolness detectors. You put them on the shelves or something, and it turns the
So,
color.
what comes in that freezer?
Huh?
Huh? It's for
You got-
freezing. It's just
got
little
one?
accessories. I don't see a picture of them in the guide.
It should be in there if it's part of the freezer. Keep looking.
It was in the bag with the booklet.
Oh, weird. Well, guys, as much as it's been fun, I probably got to go. I got my son here sitting here waiting for me to get him some cake. And he ain't doing it. I got to do it. So he's been
Okay.
starving for cake. He's dying. I got to go.
All right.
Okay,
Good night, guys.
Good seeing you
Good night.
again.
Nice seeing you too. And I'll see you guys again next time.
Yeah, see you later, Chris. Have a good night.
Bye. I'm going to see if I click on that thing. It better not take me to no scary thing, Wayne. I'll tell you what it was next time I see you. Let's see if I can find this link. I'm going to find out what that link is that guy sent.
Ooh,
He said he wanted me to hear this song.
Oh my
I want to
God.
see what it is. But I can't because it won't let me. Oh, wait a minute. What's it say? Preview page. Open in new tab. Hey, can I do that? Here, let me see. Hold on. That'd be weird.
No. Ooh.
All right, let's see. Now I got it on here. Let's see if I can get to that thing again. I just want to see what the song is the guy said I should listen to. What is that guy's name anyway?
21 SC.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, 21?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
sent me a
that's
song. He wants me to hear it. I don't know what it is, but I'm trying to
Dirty
find it
Diaper.
again.
Platters.
Dirty Diaper.
Only you can make this world seem right.
It's a dirty diaper.
No, that's his
No, but this
nickname.
song is from the Platters
Oh.
there.
Dirty Diaper.
Only you.
21 South Carolina.
Only you.
Yeah, it was talking to me, I guess. Yeah. Only you can make something happen. I now I can't find it. I have no idea.
Dreams come true.
Platters.
Huh?
It's the Platters that they sent you to. I'm looking at it.
What's a
The Platters.
planters?
Just sing it. The Platters. Only you.
Oh,
can make this
is it?
world
Is
seem-
it? What song is it?
Only you can make this world seem right.
Yeah, I love that song. I know that song. Only you. Yeah, I know that song.
Yeah,
Can make
My
something.
dreams come true.
this
Thank
song
you.
singing on-
And my dream come true. Yep, that's a good
A
one.
buddy of
Yep.
mine used to play lead guitar for him years ago.
That's what he sent you to look at.
So he sent me the song "Only You," huh? That's a good song.
Yeah.
I like that
Yeah.
song. I can sing that song. Hey. Well, maybe if I get my mainly karaoke thing over there up, I'll sing that song. That's a good song. I can do that. No problem. Ha.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you. I'm glad you looked at it for me. I guess I don't have to now. That answers that question. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow or something.
Okay.
See ya.
Luta.
So what are you doing now, Cajun? What are you messing with? What are you
I'm
doing?
looking to see what them little things, them little key looking
okay.
things are for.
It's probably something to do with the freezer, I think.
Yeah,
it
it's something to do with the freezer, but
Show what it looks like, Cajun. Let me see.
Hey.
What does it look like? What does it look like?
just a little piece of plastic.
Huh. Looks like a key or something.
Yeah, it's not though. It's not strong enough. Yeah, it would be strong enough, but I got two of them plus this little scraper.
Did you look at the freezer at all? See if they had any keys there that you need to use
Yeah, I
on
did.
them?
Yeah, it did.
The book should tell you what they are, though. They should be in there. So I got a metal key for my big freezer.
Oh yeah, like a little round key.
Yeah,
You know, it's round at the end like a Coke machine.
yeah. The lock. No, not that kind. It's like a little small key that locks it up.
Yeah. My old deep freezers, chest freezers used to have a lock on them like that, but it was like the key was round where you put it
Yeah.
in the lock, like
Yeah, I know
kind of
what
like
you're
a like a Coke machine.
Or like a phone, one of those phone booth ones. They used to have the unlock the box to take the change out.
Yeah. Right.
The book should tell you what that thing's about, though. Should tell you what it is. Got to be on that freezer somewhere to tell you what it. If it gave you two, it must be keys because something.
I didn't see no pictures. I just turned the pages for pictures, but I didn't see none. So now I'm kind of scanning the band for the, all the sentences that are wrote out. Reversing the door swing. I don't need to. It's in the perfect position, but I know how to do that anyway. Which I would have read the instructions anyhow on how to change the door from left hand door to right hand door. Which it's already right hand. If you open it, if you're looking at it, dead
Yeah.
on. You take your right hand and go all the way to the left of the door, and it'll swing out right, to your right. So that's a right hand door.
Is there something to do with the door hinge, or maybe something like
No,
a?
no, no. It's plastic. So
Sometimes they have plastic things that you not like a key, but something to clamp into the door, maybe, or I don't know. It's got to be something important, or they wouldn't be in there. Something got to be important for you. Keep reading, you'll find it. It should tell you. Keys back on. Backpack here. Come on, close them.
yeah, it don't say nothing about that.
Weird. Look around for your. Look at the freezer. Look around. Maybe you can see something that will tell you what it is.
Usually it tells you what comes with it. Like one bag, one scraper, one booklet. Owner's manual, user's manual, two pieces of plastic that we're not going to tell you what they are.
Yeah, I know, huh? Maybe there's something. I don't know. Maybe they go to something. Put them on something. Maybe it's a kind of a clamp that goes onto a latch or something.
My buddy that brought me to Big Mamu over there to the town north of us. He took the cardboard with him. That big old tall
It
cardboard.
might hold shelf. Like
Huh?
Barry Moffat said it might hold a shelf. Maybe it's some kind of a thing that holds up the shelf.
Them little
The
plastic things?
Yeah, maybe there's something that holds the shelf up, a clamp or something. You
No.
never know. Look at your freezer. Maybe it's inside. I don't know. It's got to be something.
There's two of them. It's a matched pair.
Maybe it goes through the part that holds the shelf up, clamps into it. I don't know.
No, well, it might be something in there that's, it could be something that, and that's some spares, in case you lose one.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me go right inside. Let me open the door and look. Cause Missy wanted me to look at the thermostat, what it was set on.
So take it easy. Take your time going over there.
Oh yeah, I'm good. Oh.
Crazy night, man. Have a metal freezer that I don't use. My sister, unplug it. I want to drain out the water, get the hose after put away so I can put the hose to it and drain it out.
I forgot to grab one.
Mm-hmm. Has to be, maybe you're right, Bradley. Maybe that's what it is. I sure wouldn't know what it was. It's got to be something to do with that because it's not a key. Maybe it could be a clamp to hold something together. I don't know. Could be. We'll see. See if he finds out. See if he finds out what it is. I'm going to make a shirt for my brother's friend. I'm going to put the poem that my brother wrote for someone on a t-shirt after I get the tracing paper from Amazon on Sunday. Monday, I'll be printing the shirt out for him and putting it on a shirt, and he'll send it out. But I'm definitely going to make a ball cap soon. We used to have a refrigerator with an ice maker on it. Never used it though. You had to hook it to the water system. I didn't want to use no damn stinking water system. So, Case, you ever find out what it was?
Well, I looked at the only thing that it matches to in there is the thermostat, because it takes like this or a big screwdriver, a wide screwdriver. And I would rather use this than a metal screwdriver, to keep it from more. But it's easy to turn, It's just for the control thermostat, 1, 2, or 3. I got it on 1.5 now.
Maybe it's a key to it then. Maybe that's what it is.
No, there's no key to the door. No.
No, I mean to the thermostat.
Oh yeah, with this, it fits in there perfect.
That's what it's for then.
It doesn't go in like a key though. Okay, this part here instead of this part right here going in. The skinny part of a key. You hold this one like this, and then this part goes into the little slot, and you turn it.
That's what it's for then.
Instead of like a penny or a dime would fit perfect too, but I guess they give you this.
Yeah.
Or a couple of them in case you lose one.
We should figure it out. Yeah, we should figure where it went. That was good.
She's got about half full. Got 3 pounds of sausage, one pound of the Italian sausage, and then 2 pounds of breakfast sausage. The little chubs.
Yep.
Like Jimmy Dean. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then something a big old pack of blueberries. Big bag of frozen blueberries. Make some jam with that.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy. Frozen blueberry make jam. I love jam.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? My pastry puffs from my apple turnovers and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I buy the sheets of pastry puffs.
Mm-hmm.
I buy the sheets, and then you cut them in whatever size you want. Make little apple turnovers and stuff like that. Oh, and it came with a little. It's not cute.
Oh yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
Little bitty ice tray.
Yeah.
Cute little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. We should find what it was anyway.
Well, that's what I think they're for. So.
Yep.
That's all good. I think I gotta turn that heater. I think my camera's not quite right.
Camera working all right for you though?
Yep.
That's good.
Okay. It's a little unlevel on that stand I got it on.
Mm-hmm.
The rubber band broke. In fact, this right here, see?
Oh
that
yeah.
was holding it on. It just keep it from falling off. Just a rubber band put over it like that. It's not doubled or anything. But you see how high the counter is?
Yeah.
Right here. And look how high the counter is right here.
Mm-hmm.
Now the camera's out just a touch. I'll get that fixed later. Wayne, I'm gonna let you go. You've been on 2.5 hours. Oh, 3 hours. My bad.
We're not 3 hours yet. Stay on for 3 hours. Let it make it even.
Almost 2 hours and 56 minutes, 30 seconds.
Wait till 3 hours and get off.
Oh, okay.
Make it a 3 hour. Make it even.
Miss Beverly said it might hold the shelves up. No, I looked at that too. Because I read in the thing it was. I'm sorry I didn't see a comment earlier, Miss Beverly. Those are fixed shelves. In fact, the little tubes,
Yeah.
the cooler tubes that freeze and all that, they fixed firmly. You can't move them. If you do, it'll break and all the freon will come flying out.
You find out with it. I think they're keys. Like I mean, not keys, but something to.
It's for the thermostat. That's the closest thing that I can see.
Yep.
I'm gonna call customer service just to find out what they're for.
That's
Monday.
true.
Yeah.
I mean,
they put them in there for a reason, and I'm thinking that's it.
They might tell you the same you already know. Never know. Might tell
Well,
you.
I'm not gonna say, is it for the thermostat? They're gonna say, oh yeah, because they don't want to look it up.
Just ask and find out. And then if they tell you without you telling them, then you know what they're for.
Oh, this one's made in Ontario, Canada. Wow, at least it's locally made. It's not U.S. made, but it's damn close.
Yeah, but don't tell them what you know where it goes. Ask them if they can tell you, and then if you are correct, tell what you know.
Correct. Yep. I'm not gonna let them know. I'm saying I got these two little key-looking things, and a scraper. What's those little things for? So they're not for the shelves. Those are not adjustable. And I'm gonna tell them what I don't know. I ain't gonna tell them that I think it's for the thermostat. So she's probably just gonna be as confused as I am because they go by the computer. They look at the computer screen and they tell you, like, if it's not working. Oh, did you do this? The computer screen's telling them, did you level the freezer? Is the door closed all the way? Is it plugged in? That's the first thing. Is it plugged in?
Right.
Yeah. Been plugged in for 6 months. All of a sudden, it's not working. I got spoiled food in it. And it's plugged in. And the breaker is on because my toaster works in the other receptacle next to it.
Right. Yeah. Well, you'll find out what it is, and you can let me know.
Yeah, I think I already found out what it was.
Well, let them tell you and see if you're right.
So, 30 seconds.
Yeah,
30 seconds.
Then you can go after you get straight.
Yeah, straight up 3. Yeah. So I'm gonna go see if 21 Dirty Diapers on. He might be live. Usually he is. About this time, it's like Area 21 or 6 hours till midnight or something like that. Christmas thing, doing it for the holiday seasons. So
I'll go look around and see who else is on. I know who's on.
Yeah, I'm gonna click my little bell to the top right, kind of to the right, about that far from the right. Click that little bell icon, and it tells you who uploaded and who's live. In the last 36 hours. All right, everybody. Good seeing y'all as always. Love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Apita.
Yep. All right, Brad, we're going to end the stream now. Here comes the national anthem. Have a good night, everybody. Good night, and have a good night tonight, and see you tomorrow.